Hello everybody, it's that time again. We've got more Curio. E3's wrapped up, so I'm probably going to talk about that in a little while. On all just good vibes. I did a little bit of off-stream grinding yesterday, doing some kind of less important things. I think I finished up getting greenhouse glass for the greenhouse, farmed a little bit of mobs to get some elemental charges to work on our weapon later, although granted I have a lot more to get. Just kind of small stuff. I might have gotten some more torches or something so that we can do what we're going to do today. All just generally kind of handy things in the background. I think I leveled up my defense a little bit, so hopefully we'll get that up a couple times, maybe make our dragon armor today. We're going to be making some progress, I hope. We'll see. So I discovered where some farm animals were, but I don't think I ever bothered to actually capture them. So that's what we got going on. I need to kill that. And I need to somehow do it without blowing everything up. Alright, let's start with that before I focus on anything else. Because beholders are kind of an issue. Kind of dangerous. I rewatched my stream, well, not all of it, but kind of skipped through my stream a little bit in order to... Did he despawn? In order to, check audio and stuff, and I noticed I was a bit loud last stream with my return, so I lowered that a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully it's not too low. If not, we can always change it in the future. That beholder's gone. Okay, that works for me. I'm cool with that. Less effort. I mean, I would have taken the gas tier if he wanted to drop it, but, you know, that's cool too. Yeah, this place is safe. So what I did here, let me show you what I did with the greenhouse real quick before we do anything else. So I topped off the greenhouse glass. The goal is to make all of this brick. Would you believe it? That's a lot of bricks, so it's not going to be all brick for a while. But I topped it off. The problem is it snows here a lot, so I figured, well, is it going to be light enough for crops to grow? So I put a bunch of redstone lamps in and hopefully crops will actually grow now. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple growth ticks here or there. So that's going on. You know what? We will feed the Yales while we're back here because we still have a lot to do. Oh, so I forgot if this was like this. I forget if I did this on stream or not, but I built up just a kind of little wall and put some glass above them. That way other mobs can't get in. So I think it was last stream. Hello, Morok. The Bergweist, or whatever the heck it's called, jumped in the pen and started killing off a bunch of our Yales. And I personally prefer my Yales alive. Thank you very much. Am I missing something here? Is there a reason why I can't feed these? You guys not hungry or something? I guess not. Oh, or maybe they ate already. Maybe I'm just stupid and dumb. Maybe that's a possibility. Alright. So that's cool. Let's go look at what we got. We got a good amount of torches. I think we can pretty easily fill up our castle. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. I'm sorry, but I need that glowstone. I need as much glowstone as I can take, so, your mistake for coming over here. I'm sorry. What can I say? Should have known better. We'll go a stack at a time. Oh, also, while I was flying around, I was working in the desert because I needed cactus and so apparently all the earth elemental stuff drops in deserts, so that's where to grind to upgrade my weapon. Fun fact. But while I was doing that, I discovered this floating pirate ship for some reason. There wasn't really much to it besides this siren's nest that was there, which was kind of scary. But inside, there was a lot of anvils, so now I guess I have a stack of 40 anvils. I'll take it. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with 40 anvils, necessarily, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'll gladly take 40 anvils. So we've got this upstairs area, and this is going to be a little bit wonky because it's not nighttime. It's not nighttime. What we'll do, let's put a torch on each of those windows. That looks a little bit ugly, but I just want to make sure everything's lit up. You know, here's what we'll do as well. We'll put like a torch in each of these corners. I think. No, not there. Not there. Yeah, I just gotta do some hops. Whoa, I got some extra jump there. Is the Pixin nearby? I just killed him. Is there more? There we go. I think that'll be good enough. Oh, and you know, we'll put one in these corners as well. That should do it for this area. Make sure we got no mob spawns. We'll kind of work our way up. I know there's a couple levels to this castle. I'm gonna go kill this Pixin and drink some water, though. Where are you? Oh, what are you doing up there? Sorry, bro. Need that glowstone. 7 is more like it. That's what we like to see. Also, just like funny little story. Yeah, I really don't need you messing around out here. Funny little story. When I was out here off stream yesterday, apparently Jabberwocks can spawn in this biome. And the problem is, I have Jabberwocks patrolling the area. So literally my guy was an imposter, just blending in here. And I had no idea until he smacked me up a couple times. Now, the army really did not stand for that. He's kind of in trouble for that one. But still, I guess something I need to keep an eye out for now. It's also late autumn, which kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. My thoughts is I want to generally open this up. We've got these like big rooms. Now, we could either tear all of these rooms down and just have like one big open space, or we could take down the walls in between these rooms and kind of have like 2 big side rooms. And I think that's what I want to actually do. So I'm gonna open up these doors just so I have like a general reference to what I'm doing. We're gonna go ham. We're gonna see how this looks. And I'll start my E3 talk in a second. Does this not work? Do I need shears to mine this quickly? It's kind of annoying. So we kind of have to go with the wall here. This is going to be one of the biggest things to be careful about. But I've got a good feeling about this. Anyway, E3. Now, I'm going to say right now with E3, like, I'm definitely not the expert or anything. Like, I have crap. Let's do this from this room. I'm certainly not an expert. I did not watch all of the E3s, so this is going to be an opinion based off of what I've watched and the reveals that I've seen. Like, I did not watch Ubisoft's E3 presentation at all. I just kind of rewatched the big trailers, that sort of thing. I'd like to do that next year. I'd love to do like a more in-depth actual analysis of it in the future. Maybe when I have grown a little bit and have a little bit more... I'm a little bit more prepared to, like, you know, turn it into some content, like some YouTube or something. But for now, I figured, you know, we'll just talk about it on stream. Could be fun. So, I'm gonna come right out and say it. I think the E3 winner this year is pretty easily Microsoft Bethesda. Sorry, Nintendo fans. Like, I'm a big Nintendo fan myself. But Nintendo's E3 was kind of lacking this year. A little bit. Like, Breath of the Wild 2 was hype. Don't get me wrong. Metroid was hype. Don't get me wrong. WarioWare was hype if you like WarioWare, I guess. But there just wasn't that much that I cared about. And you know, that's kind of par for the course with Nintendo to an extent. I mean, Nintendo isn't exactly known for like filling their directs with just tons of main IPs. And you know, that's fine. Like, it's to expectations. You know, there's people that like JRPGs that want to see a lot of JRPGs, so fine. Whatever. I'm not going to fault them for that. But even with their mainline IPs, there was a lot of stuff people were hyped for that people have been talking about. And with no E3 last year, there was a lot of potential to really go in depth. And, you know, it would be fine if they didn't cover a lot of those things if their presentation was already feeling pretty substantial. But it wasn't. E3 with Nintendo felt very short. It felt like they cut off kind of early for some reason. Like, when the Breath of the Wild trailer started, I figured it was going to be the last trailer. Like, I mean, that was kind of the biggest news that everybody was the most hyped for. Crap. But I saw it and I'm like, wait. It's over already? Like, is there more after this? Is this not the last trailer? Like, they're not ending with Breath of the Wild? That's weird. And then it just ended. And I mean, like, fine? I don't know. It's, it was weird how it was done. I would have liked to see a little bit more. I'm not a big Splatoon fan, but they could have done some Splatoon 3 content, I would imagine, fairly easily. Splatoon is, I don't want to say a simple game, but if they wanted to show some Splatoon stuff, I'm sure they could have. There was nothing on Metroid Prime 4, at least from what I remember. I heard someone mention that they mentioned that they were working on it, which I guess is good. That's great. But that's not a lot. What else was there? There was like a whole text message that I sent out to a group of friends talking about this. Let me reference this real quick. So there's Prime 4, Splatoon. Oh, they didn't cover Bayonetta at all, which is weird, because Bayonetta has been kind of not talked about for a couple of years now. At least, like, not specifically, or not officially talked about. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Where's this message that I sent? If I can find it. Apparently it's... Prime 4... Oh, the Pokemon games as well was the other big one. Like, don't get me wrong. I really was not expecting to see anything or much of whatever it ended up being of Legends Arceus. As cool as it would have been to see. Like, that was probably a bit unreasonable to expect. I mean, that game's not coming anytime soon. That's really not the first big Pokemon game that we're gonna see. We're gonna see Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl first. So I mean, that's what I would have expected to see a little bit of. That game's supposed to come out this fall or something. You really should have shown us a little bit of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Nintendo. Even if just to fill time. Your Direct was too short. Direct was too short. But anyway, that was my general thoughts on Nintendo. I don't think this was their best presentation. I think it was fine. They had some hype announcements, but they needed to just fill it up a little bit. Honestly, even if it wasn't any mainline titles, even if they just stuffed in some more third-party IPs or something, they needed something. It felt way too short. Bandai Namco, I did not get to see at all. That happened like yesterday evening. That was like the last presentation, and I just really wasn't interested in anything that they were probably going to present, so I totally skipped it and haven't had a chance to look back and see what was there yet. So no opinion on that. Ubisoft was actually, some of their announcements... Ah, crap, there's a beholder somewhere. Alright, we're gonna deal with that. Forget drinking my coffee. Ubisoft had some good stuff, actually. I'm not a huge Ubisoft fan. In fact, I'll shit on Ubisoft all the time. I think they are not really... They're not my favorite gaming company out there. Gonna be honest. Gonna be straight up with you. Not my favorite. But they had some good stuff. There's something going on. Can I help you, sir? Can you? Thank you. That was not like that before. Who's blowing shit up? And where? Yeah, so Ubisoft, I think the biggest things that looked interesting to me... Really? Hypothermia? Bro, just let me live. Let me experience life. Is he gone? Is the beholder gone already? Man, I can't focus on this. Sorry. I'm not seeing him, so I guess we're good. Ubisoft, the two big things that really interested me, I think these were both Ubisoft, were one, the Mario Rabbids games. I would never have expected it. I would never have thought to myself, like, 5-10 years ago, before the first one came out, that they were going to make a Mario Rabbids game and that it was actually going to be legitimately really good. Didn't see that one coming. But it is! Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, if you like the strategy, like Fire Emblem-esque games, it is really good. And this game looks like it might top the original. I don't want to say for sure yet, obviously. I think we all kind of are well aware these days that assuming that a game is going to be good before it comes out is probably not the best idea anymore. Way too many flops have happened. Way too many disappointing times. But it looks good. Also, the Avatar game actually has me kind of interested. I don't know why they're making an Avatar game now. because I'm gonna be honest, that movie franchise is just a wee bit outdated. That movie was big, like what, 10 years ago? More than 10 years ago? But the game looks kind of cool. Can't really say for certain yet. Could be shit, but it looks alright. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. I need these stairs that I left down here like an idiot. So those are really the only two things that got me kind of excited from Ubisoft. Microsoft was easily the big winner. Microsoft had my attention for most of their entire presentation. What did they have? So Halo Infinite, fire. Halo Infinite, I haven't been into Halo since probably Reach. Halo Infinite looks so good. It really looks amazing. I am so excited to see more, if there's even more to show. There will certainly be streams of it whenever it is actually out. I'm just so hyped. Back 4 Blood looks really, really good. That will certainly be streamed. What was the other big one that I was very excited for? There was a whole slew of stuff. Redfall looks interesting. I really don't know what to expect out of that. There was... Oh, Stalker 2 looks really good as well. That one I'm very excited for. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I want to, like, flip these stairs upside down somehow. And that ain't working. I want to have, like, a bar thing going, you know? Yeah, like that, actually. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Can I replicate that? Ah, that's how I need to place them then. So, there were others. Some things I was excited for, some things I was less excited for. Forza was not excited for me. If you like racing games, that's great. I'm sure Forza will deliver that. The game looks beautiful. I'm sure the driving is probably phenomenal. But I'm gonna be honest, there didn't seem like much of a purpose to their open world. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's gonna be a heck of a lot to explore. It's gonna be a grand old time. Everybody's gonna be fucking nutting in their pants because the game is so perfect. That'd be cool. But from what I saw, it's just kind of an open world without much reason to explore it outside of just seeing the sights, which is cool, but that's like a Google Earth-esque vibe, you know? Like, you fuck around with it because you're like kind of bored and like are kind of curious to see just random shit. Like, it's neat, but I don't know if it's worth $60. Now, the racing aspect probably will be to a lot of people, and then that's where those games shine anyway. They spent a lot of time on that game, though. I was shocked. That was, like, the biggest game that they talked about in terms of, like, length of time, which was crazy to me. Not what I would have expected at all. But hey, let's go sleep real quick before we continue the house. What else was there? There was so much stuff that was going on. Most of it looked really, really good. There really weren't many things from the Microsoft conference that I thought were stinkers. Although, two I will say, sorry if you like Fallout 76 or Elder Scrolls Online, but frankly, and this is kind of especially with 76, I think both games really aren't that great. I think 76 was a lot of what Fallout Online should have been in terms of combat itself. So, I will say, good job there, Bethesda. But, yeah, your game's a broken mess. And for that reason, why? Like, you've got a small subsect of a really devout community, which is cool. And it's cool that you're giving them that stuff. But why? It's kind of painful to see that Bethesda is spending so many resources still on 76 and Elder Scrolls Online, and I feel like it is a very small amount of people that really still care about those games. Like, I think we'd all much rather see, like, more Starfield, more Elder Scrolls 6 whenever they decide to release that, which I'm hoping that they actually cover next year a little bit. I was really hyped for that. I've absolutely loved Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series. Kind of sad to not see more of it, but understandable. My expectations really weren't all that high that I would see more, but I was hoping. I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But yeah, I'm really hyped to see more of that game, and I'm sad to see so many resources being wasted. It was kind of crazy to me, I'm gonna be honest. Starfield is coming out relatively soon. That's their next big RPG, and we got almost nothing. We got some in-game footage, which By the way, game looks mostly beautiful. A couple things that looked a little bit here and there, but generally, from what I saw, game looked good. In terms of the not good-looking things, it was like small stuff, like and like typical Bethesda stuff, like the sandwich that was on the table in the Starfield trailer. I'm gonna be honest, looked like it was made of plastic. Just dumb little things like that. Like overall, would not impact my opinion of the game, but I'd be lying if I said didn't look kind of weird. Just minor things. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are excited to see more of that. And that's not what we're getting. We're not getting more of that at all. Well, we got a little smidgen, and that's it. So, feels like weird priorities there. The really laughable thing was how Bethesda mentioned, and I can't quote it, but it was something in the realm of Fallout 76 being like one of their biggest games, or like one of the most downloaded games on their Game Pass, I think it was. Which is funny. I'm sure it's true. I'm sure they maybe has the most downloads, but it probably has one of the lowest retention rates of all of their games. So that's something that me and my buddies were kind of laughing about a little bit. Like, hey Morok. Like, if you want to put some more into that game, sure, I guess, but really don't waste a lot of E3 time on it. Like, Fallout 76 was one of the bigger trailers, which shocked me. I really wasn't expecting to see more 76. But they had 2 separate trailers for it. They had, I think it was just another update or something, and they had like the pit, which they showed almost nothing of. Let me just say that trailer was horrible. Sorry to continually shit on Fallout 76 if you like Fallout 76, but the pit was a terrible trailer. They showed a guy in a helicopter, like all freaked out, like, yo guys, I'm kind of trapped, I'm kind of fucked, things ain't looking too good here for me, with like all this like dramatic sounding background noise or whatever. Like, I thought it was gonna pan out and we were gonna see some like massive monster or something, some like thriller-esque, like, yeah, we should be a little bit afraid of this. There was nothing. It zoomed out, there was nothing to see. The scariest thing that you could see there was like a dead body being just dragged off screen. Cool, I guess. But there was nothing there. And then it just zooms out to be like the pit. And it's like the Pittsburgh sign all faded out. Which I will say was kind of funny. Like, being from PA, I was like, oh, Pittsburgh, let's go! But outside of that, I really didn't care all that much. But yeah, E3 was something. E3 was absolutely something. I think Microsoft absolutely won. I'm sure there's some other games I'm forgetting. There were so many bangers in that presentation. It was so well done. So shout out to Microsoft Bethesda. Great job. I really like a couple little stinkers in there for me personally, but at least it was to somebody's taste, I'm sure, somewhere. Overall, just a good job. Definitely best presentation this year. Just had the most hype. Like, I would have never thought that I would think, yo, Xbox Bethesda popping off. But they did. Like, I don't have an Xbox. I haven't had an Xbox in a very long time. I don't care about a lot of Xbox titles a lot. But that was a good presentation, just all around. If you haven't seen it, and you got like, what is it, an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's kind of worth the watch. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. I will say lots of it are shooter-esque games, granted not necessarily mainline. Speaking of which, sorry to like totally cut myself off there, but I just remembered another game that they revealed that actually looked really, really good. Battlefield 2042, I think it was, looks fire! Now, I haven't been into Battlefield since Battlefield 4. I think Battlefield 4 was alright. I had some fun with some friends playing it. But then, it was okay. It was fun. And then 1 came out, and I kind of stopped caring. I think 1 was a big flop, and I think pretty much everybody can agree with that. Oh my god, this game looks like everybody a Battlefield player could want. And that's so good. That's so great that they actually are like listening to what people want and trying to provide that. This is not where this goes either. Equipment. I'm super hyped specifically about like the weather elements, like tornado in Battlefield. Sick. Just general wanton destruction with like destroying buildings and stuff. Awesome. I love it. It looks cool. So much good stuff. So many good things. I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting. I want to do a more in-depth E3 review next year. I mentioned this at the start of stream. I'll mention it one more time. If I've grown pretty much at all on Twitch/YouTube, absolutely expect that next year. I'll probably stream it most likely. I'll stream my live reaction, and I kind of will want to make videos, I think, like ranking them overall, because it's fun to do that. It's just generally enjoyable. Okay, these rooms are opened up. I feel fairly satisfied with this. We will actually put stuff in here later. But now we got the rooms. I think that looks better. One of those is going to be a bedroom. 100%. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one, though. We will just have to wait and see. Where did I put that? On this side? How's that? Is that... That looks pretty good for this area. And then maybe, like... Put some torches above the doors. And then, like, right here. Maybe, like, on the wood. And then, like, on here as well. I think that's good. That looks fine. Oh, shoot. I just completely ignored Nikki, didn't I? Oops! Anyway. That's probably all of my thoughts that really came to me. And, like, even with the negatives that I mentioned, I know that there are, like, other presentations that I probably didn't really mention very much at all. Those are the major ones to me that stood out with the game reveals that I saw. So, sorry if I didn't mention this, something that you liked. But, even if I didn't like it, maybe you did. Doesn't mean that it was bad, it just means that I didn't like it. Like, I personally saw the Forza Horizon trailer and thought, wow, they're spending time on this game. But to a whole other group of people, they might have been like, hot damn, this looks fire. Cars? In the Mexican desert? Whoa! I'm sure there were some people popping off. I'm sure there were a lot of people popping off. Forza Horizon's a pretty popular game. I personally couldn't care less. But I guarantee you there is a group of people that would probably want to see me hanged for thinking that. So hey, if you liked it, that's all that matters. Ooh, it's chilly in here. I think I'm going to need to put a heating coil upstairs. Probably a good idea. Or maybe my heating coil is just off. Also a solid possibility. I'd be curious to see if it heats the entire place or not. Because I just legitimately have no idea. I don't really know how it works and how specific the rules are. Hello, Morak. It is not on. It is not on. Fascinating. You can only sleep at night. It's not nighttime, it's just dark time? That's fine. Also, as you can probably guess, I don't think we're going to spend this entire stream renovating the castle. I think we'll finish up relatively quickly. You shit! Stay away from my yells! You guys get him. You show him what's what. Yeah, you get him, Morak. Get your experience. Good boy. That's a good Morak right there. I should probably light this up. You know, we'll do that. Just light up these, like, general spots. Doesn't hurt. Like, maybe, I probably won't put it in those spots with the redstone lamps. It does not need to be perfect, but hey, probably not a bad idea to reduce mob spawns. As much as I like the random burgweists, or whatever the fuck they're called. Yo, Nikki, I like that idea. I like the sleepy idea. Let's go to bed. Let's nap. Nap time for us. So yeah, sorry if you came here expecting in-depth E3 analyses, because as you can tell, my thoughts are not exactly formulated. They're just kind of generally there. I will say though, lots of good stuff. Breath of the Wild 2 was a great trailer, let me just say. I'm super hyped for that game. I saw some like hate on it, so wait. Thirsty. I saw Jacksepticeye made a tweet saying like Breath of the Wild more like Breath of the Mild. And I'm very curious because obviously he got a lot of flack for it. For either reason I'm about to mention, and I'm trying to figure out what was the reason. Was it because he thought the Nintendo E3 was bad, or did he think just that Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever it's going to actually be called, itself looked not good? And I'd be fascinated to know which it is. Because I'm going to be honest, I saw that trailer and I thought it looked great. I think so far from what I've seen, it looks like it has a lot of potential to be better than the original. Not that we should assume that yet. I think I said this already. But, yeah, assuming that a game is going to be good is probably about one of the worst things you can possibly do. In this day and age, I think way too many of us have been disappointed by games looking good and being shit. I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. Looking at you, Cyberpunk. I'm sorry, you kind of released this CD Projekt Red. You make me sad. You make me sad. Maybe falling. What are you doing in here, Morok? Literally, CD Projekt Red made me fall in love with just the Witcher series in general. The Witcher was so good. The Witcher 3 was amazing. It was so good. It got me literally reading the books, watching the Netflix series, attempting to play the other games, but I'm gonna be honest, they kind of suck. Just great game. A phenomenal game. And it doesn't seem like they came really close at all. Which is a real shame. But oh well. It's fine. Okay. Everything's lit up in the castle, it looks like, so that's cool. Real quick, I'm gonna run out here and just finish putting torches on the other parts of the castle. You know, we'll probably light up the basement area and turn that into a room as well. I think that could be pretty cool, pretty neat. But for now, that's fairly solid. You know, we'll feed the Yales while we're here. Maybe collect some experience real quick. So I want to level up, I want to become strong. Alright, so there's 23 wheat in here. Curious to see if they actually are breeding, and I just missed it or something. Oh, you're getting big, my boys. Yeah. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried, but it looks like it's fine. Getting more and more Yales. These guys don't drop XP when you breed them. That sucks. Well, maybe we should go get some cows. I don't know if I want to start a mine yet next or get some more animals. Probably fairly important to get the chickens and stuff. Probably a fairly decent idea. Good for levels, good for arrows, which I'm going to need a lot of soon. I just need stuff. Need things. So maybe I'll prioritize that. Oh, we can probably turn that off now. I don't need the numbers no more. Very useful though for lighting things up. I feel pretty good that the castle is safe outside of the underside. We'll move our bed up there whenever we go to sleep. I don't want to do it now because I would hate to fuck with my spawn and get lost. Not that I think I would be screwed. At the end of the day, I can still summon my mounts whenever and I can just fly until I found a village. It's really impossible for me to lose this place now, which is kind of neat. Just requires a little exploration, worst comes to worst. So no complaints there. Oh boy, lots of stuff to do. I'm looking forward to having this dragon set though, because once I have that, I think my strength goes way up and we can do a lot more. I want to do a nether trip sometime soon, which I really haven't felt like I've been able to do. Honestly, iron is kind of bad. Like, normal Minecraft, you can walk around with iron all the time and literally be fine. Vanilla, that's totally cool. Whoa! God, you scared me. Oh, man, you scared the shit out of me. That was a rude thing to do to a man. Woo! Woo! Wow. But in RL Crafts, iron ain't really cutting it. Iron is kind of not very good. Diamond's probably not that great. The dragon's really good. We'll get some baubles that give me fire resistance, which is probably going to be pretty necessary. Which, ironically, I'm going to need some blaze rods and glowstone for. That's like my biggest blockage. And I could use some more diamonds as well. Because a lot of diamonds are needed for a lot of endgame stuff, as you can probably imagine. So those are our big things. Mining and nether trip. Which actually, mining will be a good way to get some side XP as well. So it kind of works out. So maybe we'll do that some words. Maybe we'll do some of that today. Might start a mine that just goes from the basement. I think that could be a good idea. So we'll set that up. Thankfully we have plenty of stairs. Alright, I'm done messing around in this farm. Work my way out. Yeah, actually I like that plan. I might set up the library with the enchanting room, but then again, I don't need to right now. I have no need to enchant anything. So do we really... Sorry for my wiggling around. I have to reposition myself. Like, yeah, we could do the enchanting room today, but I just don't feel the need. I'm not going to be enchanting anything anytime soon, so why worry about it, you know? Why care? I mean, we will eventually. But not right now. You guys haven't eaten yet? Or have eaten already? Alright. Go make baby. Go make babby. Good for you. Thank you. Oh, spectral charges? Arbor. Not very useful to me, unfortunately. It'd be cool to get a pommel for this, which would just be a free upgrade to my weapon. Unfortunately, there's only two mobs in the game that give pommels, and that would be the Sutiramu, however you pronounce it, which is, I've never seen one before. I have no idea where they spawn. And the other one would be the Djinn Clouds, which I don't really care about levitation. I've seen a couple Djinns, though, and have not yet found anything. On the bright side, got a lot of air charges, though, so that's something. What did I use this for? This is a healing thing. Healing. Yeah, throw my immunizer in there, and then throw my mats in these spots. And I'm happy about that. Yeah, that'll do for now. Honestly, I don't think I'm even going to worry about really filling in those rooms yet. I'm just happy that it's prepared. We will start to build up a bedroom and stuff eventually. But I don't know, I'm itching to get some stuff done. So let's do that. I'm going to need stairs, which conveniently spruce wood is what I would like. And I'm going to need torches, which I just still have in my inventory apparently. Alright, let's get in there. We're just going to kind of break in and then build some stairs up from the inside. I've seen a lot of shitheads over there. A lot of assholes. Now this really does not need to be perfect at all. But it should be, there should be no red anywhere. So let's... Yeah, you guys are not what I want around here. I'm dumb. Oh, I thought he was going to explode. Wow. Wow. Hey, it's dark over there. I can't see you. Get out of here. Get out of here, Joker. Alright. Who's saying things? Oh, it's my Spectre. It's just him. It's just my boy. Alright, that's not bad. It looks like there's going to be a couple spots that I need to fill in from overhead, which is slightly annoying, but not a big deal. Actually, I have an idea on how to do that efficiently. We're going to need some stuff. We're going to need some, like, wood or something. You know, just random block is probably fine. Just random block, I think will do. Where do I want to put this? I could have stairs coming down in the corners, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like that idea. We'll kind of make this spiral staircase like what was already here. I'll need a couple blocks so I can put torches up. And then I think I'll be mostly set to go. So yeah, we're just gonna surround it around there. Now we're gonna need to get some wood and stuff to make it look pretty. No. Oh, that's annoying. That design is... I need spruce planks, and I don't think I have any spruce wood. So maybe we won't do this. Or maybe I'll just make it scuffed. We'll just make it scuffed for now. We can fix it up later. Take some cobblestone. It's a dank basement. It really does not have to be all that special. Whoa. Put it on this side. I like this idea. Hold on, hold on. Genius plan. Genius strategy here. Just hear me out. Okay, I'm seeing why this may not have worked. I'm understanding the thought process that maybe has possibly gone into why this is not going to work the way I would like it to. I am beginning to understand. I'm beginning to accept that I'm gonna have to change my strategy here a little bit. Who's saying stuff? Who's saying things? Okay, let's bail on this plan. Let's try something else. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, this looks terrible. So I'm gonna fill that up. Let's put those blocks back down, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened to the other piece of wood? Okay, I'll just do that then, and we'll pretend like nothing ever happened. Alright, plan B is, here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. I'm actually gonna leave that open. I pranked you. Pranked you. Let's make it go up. And we need to push that forward a little bit. Can I help you, sir? Get out of here. Literally leave. Yeah, genius strategy coming into play. Alright. Now, this is gonna be a little bit scuffed for a second, but that's fine. We'll fix it up. Literally, it's perfectly fine. That's gonna look a little bit ugly for a moment. Good. Oh wait, now I can just do this. Okay, that looks good. Let's get rid of these. Can I fit? I can. I can, but I think I just want to push everything forward, actually. That's inconvenient. That's obviously just a big hole in the floor. So what if I did this? What if I... Stairs are hard. Stairs are a challenge. I could just shift it forward, but then that's in the way. I don't like it. I don't like this. I'm not happy with this. It's just not speaking to me. Let's try a new strategy. We could... Oh god, the beholder's back at it again. Who's blowing shit up? Stop! This is where I live, you asshole! Please tell me Morok is... Morok! This dumb fucking Aegis is going to actually get my entire castle destroyed. Bro! We'll deal with him. Is the Aegis dead at least? Let's do a damage check, I suppose. Shit! Alright, nothing too bad. Actually, give me that. I might be able to just repair it here. Oh, no big deal. Thankfully, that does not do a lot of explosion damage at all. Yeah, already fixed. Can't even tell that anything was destroyed. Cool. Yeah, the beholders are going to be a mild pain, aren't they? Just a little bit of a nuisance. What the? Morok! Get... You gotta stop right now, buddy. Holy crap. Beholders are strong. Let's lead him out of here. Stop blowing up my castle, you shit! Why are you shooting? Oh my god, this server. Also, is it just me or was I on fire there for a moment? Hey, you! Beholders are so damn big. Oh my. Stop shooting my castle! Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of mobs doing explosive damage. He keeps shooting it like... Is it homing? Can I actually shoot you now? So I was kind of hyped to have beholders nearby, but they appear to be way too tanky. Like, these guys have a crap ton of health. Literally, thank you. Thank you. I could have gone without the weird little lag spike there. That just stopped me from being able to see everything that dropped. Hold on, Nikki! Okay. He's dead. Did my guy spawn as like a chaos thing or something? Why is this guy on fire? Why is my guy purple? I guess I got lucky. I guess friendly things can spawn as good guys. Oh, thank God that not much damage happens. Alright, let's just sleep. I know I said I was gonna move the bed upstairs, but now I just want to repair what's here. Stinky. Not a fan of the beholders. I'm really glad that they don't do much damage. They kind of destroy a couple little blocks in the ground, and that's about it. Morok, you gotta chill yourself out a little bit there. Thankfully for myself, I got a fair amount of cobblestone that I can kind of just fill in all the little spots here.
Winged venom! Acid rain!
I don't like the sound of that. Hey, Morok. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Another beholder. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I could really go without having a beholder here. I just finished cleaning everything up. Also, these bats are gonna be a massive issue. I'm gonna just fly around. These events need to chill out. I have 18 arrows. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill. I don't really care about the other things. Just the beholders gotta go. Just the things that could destroy everything I care about. You know, those things. Hey, you guys wanna leave us be? Man, I can't catch a break here. Oh my gosh, are beholders just standard spawns here? Or something? I'm gonna need a better bow. I can't handle all these beholders. These are way too many. I guess beholders are just part of the event. They're in my courtyard! Oh man! Oh jeez. Oh, did he already despawn? He's gone. Okay, that's makes me slightly happier. You can stay behind there. I'm tempted to just tame all of them, just to get rid of them. He's dead. I'll take your gas tiers if you want to drop them for me. I don't know where stuff is dropping. What? Oh, am I dying of hypothermia? Lovely. Hey, you gotta calm yourself. Where's my Morok? He just totally abandoned me. He's gone. Ouch, jeez. Where am I going? It's this way. Yeah, these events are terrible. Let me just say, like, not to go on a whole rant here, because really not my goal. But the events are just kind of generally bad, because they'll sometimes spawn opponents that really should not be spawning, just in the overworld. Feel free to kill that remember though. Like these little bat things are fine. I don't think they're an issue at all. But spawning anything that can destroy things that you've made is just generally not good. I would argue. Generally not very ideal. Get out of my fucking home. You guys have nothing. I respawn here, you morons. What do you think you're gonna do? Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, ouch, I'm in a lot of pain. Holy crap. Okay. I have a feeling, yeah, my head is about to explode. Okay. That's a little bit better, at least. Things spawning everywhere. Jeez. Thankfully, I was provided with some extra things here and there. That might help me out. Use a bit of this plaster. Use the bandage maybe as well. Is the beholder still here? I really hope not. I really am not a fan of them. Very much at all. If I have to be honest. Okay. That's good. That's good. What was I doing? I think I was working in my basement before just all shit went loose or whatever. Yeah, I'll use the bandage. I'll take it. Alright, we good now? Everything done? Not really. Not really, but I'm not super worried about those things, you know? That's fine. It's okay. I can deal with it. Alright! Oh, I should drink water too before we continue making the basement. All I want to do is mine! Literally just want some ores. There we go. 21 XP isn't bad. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's one more time feed the Yales if there isn't a big round asshole here. There is. There is. Morak, we gotta deal with him. Ouch. Don't shoot my tower. Don't you dare. Don't you even think about doing that. You could shoot. You could shoot this mountain. That you're allowed to do. That I will. Whoa. From this guy. That's whack. Come on, buddy. There we go. A Reaper. You joking with me? Ouch. I don't know what did that, but that shit kind of hurted. Whoa. Knockback? Hello? Alright. Oh, hey. I didn't know that it dropped here. Good enough for me. Chaos thing. You know, those guys are worth a lot of XP if I can manage to kill him. I have 3 arrows. That's not going to work out. New idea. New idea. Get inside. If I can bait these guys inside, then I have nothing to worry about. Or, they're just going to be general shitheads over there. That's fine, too. That works. Get in here. Forget the other things. The beholder's gone. I can now do what I actually wanted to do, which is great. These guys are just going to rain chaos in the villagers, which, frankly, they were all going to die sooner or later anyway, so whatever. Hello, Yales. How are you? Who would like some food? Morak. You gotta be careful there, buddy. Stinks that I get no XP from these guys. I really don't know why. It's interesting. Like, so many other things give me XP. Now, it's worth it because the Yale meat's probably better. Plus, the Yales are just absolutely adorable. Like, let's be honest here. Yales are kind of perfect creatures. The ideal living creature is the Yale. Fun fact for you. What is that thing? That's what I want to know. What is the weird-ass beetle that keeps flying over my house? Oh, you know what? I think I have enough levels for defense. Yes. One step closer to dragon armor, folks. We're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. Is that Morak? I'm pretty sure. Is it still late autumn? Good, good. Okay. Let's finally work on this, shall we? So, here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Here's how we're going to do this. I need to, like, place that normally. Now, I understand that this is going to look just a wee bit ugly. I'm well aware that this is not going to be looking good. Oh, wait a minute. I can just place this on the wall here, can't I? Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's functional. And that's all we can ask for. A functional staircase down below. Okay. Now what else I wanted to do was... Oh, this is great, actually, because I can probably put this right here. Put a torch here. Put a torch here. Another one, like, right above me here. That's in line. It looks like it. Torch here, torch here. Oh, man. Alright, we'll deal with that later, I suppose. Or we can literally just move this one to the side. That's probably the better plan. Then that should cover everything, right? What? Really? Truly? What if I put this here? That works. I'm going with that then. Works for me. What if I just put 2 torches here? That clears most of that up. Here and here. Okay, so I'll need a little bit more there. Worry about that later, though. Here and here. That's good. And now I am out. Look. Don't judge. Don't judge. We're working with what we got. I know it's not wood. I know it's not even slightly close to a normal building material. I'm well aware. You don't have to tell me. But we're working with what we got. And now what we got is a slightly better setup. Take this, move this like slightly more over here. Hold on, genius strategies incoming. You ready? Literally perfection. That's all good. Then we just have to deal with this spot right here, which honestly, I didn't get my snow block back. Who wants to find another random block to put there? Oh no! There's a hole in my wall that I didn't patch. I hope I have the stuff for that. I think I do. I think I don't. I'll use these. I'll use these stairs. It'll look good on the outside, and that's what I care about. Random piece of wood. Good enough for me! As long as it works. And you know what? That looks kind of okay. Put a block here. Like right there, probably. And then torch, torch. Yeah! Now it's perfectly lit. Nothing to worry about now. Now we can do what we want! We can make a nice little cave. Or mine, or thing. We're gonna be set now. We're gonna be okay. And that's what matters. Is it nighttime? That's perfect, because then take this bed and move it upstairs into one of the bedrooms. Now, which one of these gives more like library vibes? I think this one kind of pops out a little bit more. Yeah, like I could put an enchanting table right there and it would be great. This is a great enchanting spot. So this is the bedroom. Where do I want it though? I'm just gonna put it like right here. Right in this spot. And that'll do. That's like a chair. It's fine. And I can turn that off. Sleep! Oh wait, it's just me. It's just me. I can sleep whenever I want. Bitter. Okay. Spawn is reset. I don't know if I'm gonna like that better or worse upstairs. Maybe I'll make a stairway down, just for my ease. Like, sure, we got these side things, but they're kind of not perfect, in case if you couldn't tell. Alright, let's get this mine going, because we need stuff. And that stuff isn't a Morok. Believe it or not. Now, what I do want is... Well, first let's get down to my cave. Let's get down here. Where do we want to build this? We could go down that way, or we could go down this way. I think... 2. We'll have 2. 2 is the amount we'll have. Also, we're going to need to make a bunch of torches and flint and steel, so let's do that. I'm going to use a couple of these torches to light up the entryway so that mobs don't spawn and come up to me. But generally... we're just going to go with the relighted torch strategy because it's far less expensive It costs me so much less if I do it that way. Materials. I need to be in this chest. And a flint and steel would probably be valuable as well. Oh, and you know, while we're up here, just take all the flints. I'm gonna make some arrows, if I can. Steel. And then feathers would be the other thing I need if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, probably a good idea to make some arrows. There are certain things that we really should not fight up close, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna take a full stack. That's okay, that's fine. Oh, oops, that's coal. That'll do for that. And just a flint and steel. Job done. Put everything back. Alright, let's do some mining. Hopefully we'll find some more diamonds. We're probably mostly just going to focus on strip mining because it's so easy. Now, this is the direct center, so we're going to dig down from here, I think. I think we're going to go down from here. Maybe not right there. Maybe I will push it back. Because I think the stairs are here, so it kind of works out. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of have this open area. I like this. Now, let's take this random spruce block. Crap, wrong thing. Like, these areas I want to make sure are fully lit up. Which, apparently that's good enough. I'm going to do this, too. That makes me feel better. Alright, I like that. Down into the abyss we go. Oh, wow. Already iron, huh? I'll take it. We need a lot of stuff. Now, I think what I'm going to do... We'll kind of open this up here a little bit. Maybe, like, put one thing there, and then I think we're going to turn this into a single tunnel. Because it's going to be a pain in the ass to mine that much. Now we're going to do this. We're just going to start going down. I guess until we hit bedrock, and then we'll base the level off of that. Or I could just make a compass real quick, which might be a better idea. Either way, we got to go down a lot. So maybe I'll do that first. I want to convert all of these blocks to stairs, which I'll probably do at some point. You know, that's probably about good. So, yeah. I'm going to bring this stuff up. Let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. I feel fairly satisfied with that. We're going to keep mining, by the way. I just want to dump some of my stuff that I don't need. Like these torches. Kind of organize this a little bit better. Chuck some of the extra stuff in. I might hang on to some of the rocks. Random piece of dirt. So the rocks, in fact, I'll just chuck them in here for now because I'm going to end up with a lot anyway. I'm going to turn that all into cobblestone and make some cobblestone stairs and just make this entire mine stairs later because I'm going to be honest, in the old mine at the old place, it was really annoying having to constantly deal with like walking down normally. Like if you died, getting down was not really easy. I mean, it was easy, but it was time consuming. So probably a solid plan in the future. Man, I wish I had access to more normal torches. We can get a lot more. Like, if we need them, we will go get them, but I don't think they're worth wasting on a mine right now. I just don't have enough for it to really be worth it. Maybe in time, I'll replace the, like, main mine torches. Man, I should probably collect this coal, but I'm gonna get so much anyway from strip mining. Like, why worry? Why think about it at all when I can just profit? And we're gonna go, I think, under the ocean probably at some point. I don't know how far this strip mine is actually gonna end up going. It'd be interesting to see a map of it. But we're gonna probably just go down to bedrock. That way we have a whole range of places to start. I hear some mobs. I hear some bad boys. I hear some things that we generally don't like. I'd be cool with not hitting a cave. With the, with this, that strip mines super well, there really isn't a lot of advantages to hitting a cave. Because, like, generally you want to hit one because you have more general, like, open surface area to potentially find ores, which is still technically true. It still would be more than what I'm using. But is it really worth it at the risk of, like, running into some really bad mobs? I mean, in time, maybe. I'm a bit stronger. A bit more powerful. But, for now, they can still kind of just kick my ass if they want to. It's dark. Dark and spooky. I'll leave the numbers on while I'm coming down here. It helps me pad out the torches slightly better. Oh, emeralds. This is a mountain biome. I didn't think about that. I can actually legitimately collect emeralds. Oh, that's so good. That's very nice. That is awesome. I was not thinking about that at all. That's so great. I didn't miss any, right? Doesn't look like it. It was just the one. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Emeralds are useful in a couple crafting recipes with the mod pack. Generally, I don't care about them at all in vanilla. Outside of, like, I guess, villager trading, but if you're villager trading, you're gonna have villagers to trade for emeralds anyway, so who cares? Like, outside of that, I think the only use of emeralds is, like, emerald blocks for... Oh, well, that was fast. I'm already at the bottom. Kind of, like, dig a little bit further. That's good enough for me. Okay, cool. Let's go make our compass. Maybe we'll even just turn these to stairs. Let's just make a bunch of stairs and update it while I'm going down. And once I hit the spot I'm happy with, which is like level 12, I think, we will kind of go to town. Because honestly, having to hop upstairs like this every time I want to go up or down, it's mostly up, it's kind of annoying. Very inefficient time-wise. At the very least, I will say. Gotta be honest. Alright. We made it up. Snow blocks are so fucking dumb. Hey, we work with what we got. We work with what we got. Right? Real quick. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, we're gonna need more ender pearls as well. Another reason we're gonna want to be messing around in the mines quite a bit. Let's look up emeralds real quick. I just want to see what we can make. Oh, they're useful for the dragon treats, which is actually very nice. That being said, I've already tamed most of the dragons that I care about, so don't care too much. Poison stone, I'm pretty sure is like mostly, yeah, immunity to poison, great. Generally not useful. Soul key, we'll need in time. Disenchantment table is probably not necessary. The luck arrows are kind of cool. I don't know what those do. Maybe that's better mob drops. And I think these are just standard baubles. I don't think they do anything. And then the Ring of Haste is the other one. Ring of Haste might be nice for strip mining. But like overall, not essential at all. Alright, let's get a lot of cobblestone. Also, chuck the iron as well. Oh, and the coal. And the coal. Save myself some time. And give me the rest of this as well. Yeah, that'll do. That's probably about the most I'm going to get out of all of this. And that's perfectly fine. I think I'm going to chuck the rest of the rocks. I don't greatly need them. And it's almost nighttime. So I guess I'll sleep. Although I guess it doesn't really matter much one way or the other. Okay, get stairs going. Get the stairs. Oh. Crap. Okay, this is gonna be awkward. 64 isn't bad. That's fairly solid. Plus another 32. Okay, that's pretty good, I'd argue. Stack and a half should be enough to get me down there. That's all that I need. That's all I'm making. swear my castle's haunted. I keep hearing, like, chest opening. Some sort of, like, squeaky noise. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get these stairs going. Oh, I want to check these rocks. Fuck rocks. My homies hate rocks. Especially the bird kind. Rocks actually do kind of suck a little bit. Okay, good enough for me. Let's get this going. Okay, maybe one slight, like, in-between thing. Might as well do a little bit of farming again. Are you my Jabberwock? You are. Feed the ales. Maybe harvest that as well. I could use the XP. I would love to make dragon armor this stream. I think that'd be great. That'd be very fun. Which means next stream, we can focus on, like, nether stuff. I need to go around, break a bunch of the nether portals. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just do the 10. Break a bunch of the nether portals. That way, they don't take me back to those original places. Then again, they haven't been lit, so maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe a good idea to destroy them, because it would really suck to have a nether portal taking me back, not into the castle. Although, I'll need to figure out where to make one. Maybe, it'll probably be underground. It'll probably be somewhere within my cave system. We'll figure it out. We'll decide later. Could also use, like, one of the houses nearby, or make, like, a little nether portal shack. I don't know. What I do know is a lot of bad mobs like to come out of those portals. So we'll want to have it blocked up in some form or fashion. That way, just trites and whatever the other things are aren't constantly running around my place. Because once I have dragon armor, they really won't be much of a threat. But they will be annoying. Like, I'll give them that. They won't be fun to just have crawling around everywhere. I think we can all agree on that. Okay. Making some levels back. I think I have 2 more levels, right? And once I'm actually down there strip mining, I should get quite a bit from that as well. I would suspect, at least. So, apparently mobs... Oh, shoot. I'm like, just naturally having the light... What is it called? Light level display on. Not even thinking about it. I just kind of, like, tune it out with my brain. Like, I'm not even realizing that it's there. It's like having your nose in front of your vision. You just kind of forget about it. You don't pay attention to it. Okay. I'll break some of the extra grown wheat on the way back. Why not? Might bump me up to, like, level 14. Doesn't hurt. I will say, I am doing pretty freaking good on wheat. And that's... other thing to do next would be to upgrade the farms. Get the cow farm going and get the chicken farm going. Which I'll need a lot of cobble for, which is perfect because guess who's got to get a lot of... or will end up with a lot of cobble? Because they're going mining. All according to plan. See, there's a natural process to this. So, fix the farm, go mining. Those are the 2 immediate things that we're going to worry about. Next step would be go to the nether. Blaze rods are useful for a crap ton of things. I would also like to get a lot of heating coils because I've noticed it's just naturally cold here. I'd love to get one on the fountain so my fountain is actually not ice. I'd love to just spread them around the village. I'd love to just get a bunch because I don't think they're hard to make outside of the blaze rods. Magma shards, the cobblestone and the redstone is super easy. And magma shards is literally just... I'm guessing breaking magma blocks? Probably. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is. They're probably very easy to get, actually. In fact, I was expecting blaze rods. We might be able to just go into the nether, break some blocks, and be set. Which would be even better for me. Okay, let's get this going. Should I make that stairs. I'll, like, make those wooden stairs probably later. I think that's a solid plan. Then again, it looks jarring like this. I don't like it. Let's just add the stone. It's like a mine entrance. It's cool. It's hip. It's cool. Don't... What do you mean it's not? Shut... You shut your mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, now we're just going down. Alright, better idea. Rather than individually place them, let's just break all these blocks down one and then go back up placing them. I'm pretty sure we are not going more than 64 blocks anyway, so works out. It works out all to plan. Okay. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get some diamonds. We'll make another mine going in the other direction at some point. I want to get some of the Scarlight, I think it's called. And the other resources as well from the defiled biome might be kind of nice, I guess. Plus that goes into mountains, so should be more emeralds. Should be more emeralds. Would be great to make some rings of haste maybe at some point. Having more dragon treats is never a bad thing. I'm sure there's still some untamed dragons. It would be really cool at some point to collect all of the possible like pets and mounts. Oh shit. There we go. Can I? Thank you. I see. I gotta like place it towards the front. Yeah, this will work. And then I don't think this should affect light levels at all. In fact, I don't know if mobs can spawn on stairs, which works for me. That works out if that's the case. I am not 100% sure about that. Well, actually, easy way to check. Yeah, mobs can't spawn on chairs at all. Chairs? Stairs? I mean, it's kind of both in Minecraft, isn't it? If you think about it. You take a chair, or a stair, you put some signposts on it to give it some arms or whatever. You got yourself a perfectly fine chair. In fact, I think you can even sit on stairs in this mod pack. But I could be wrong. I'll test it in a moment. Because I'm curious. Once I finish placing this everywhere. We should be almost up. Yeah, we're getting close. Working our way up. And then I will, I guess, make a compass, go back down, find level 12, and start digging. Perfect. Yeah, see? Chair. Told you. You didn't believe me. You thought I was lying. I guess I'll just chuck the rocks in there for now. That's fine. Mess with it later. No need to worry about it. Overthink things. I need 4 of these and a singular 1 of these. Actually, probably bad that I haven't had a compass up till now anyway. Oh, this is all extreme hills. Yeah, no wonder it's cold. But that's great for me, because that means this should all have emeralds. That works out. Yeah, still extreme hills. Wait a minute. This doesn't list height. That's the only thing I cared about. Why does not... What? What is it? F3? Does it list my height somewhere? Where... I'm sure it's somewhere in here, right? Or is this the wrong thing? Is this the wrong menu? FPS. There's so much stuff here. F6. F5 is... I don't know what that is, but I'm not messing around with that. Maybe not. Okay, well, we'll guesstimate it. That's fine. I had the perfect level before. And I'd like to replicate that. So this is probably like level 3, right? Because I'm gonna guess this is bedrock. That is level 1. So this we're on 2 right now. 3, 4. Fuck. That's gonna be a lot harder with stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be 10. 11, 12. So like right here-ish. Kind of just like make a little indent. I do hear lava. So the goal is that we should always be on the level where lava spawns. Because we don't want to dig into lava, obviously. That would not be very good for us. That'd be fairly inconvenient, I'd argue. Oh, shit. Well, I was not expecting this. Literally right here. That works for me. We will deal with that lava in a wee moment. Creeper? Aw, man. Wow, cave right away. Man, I really do say to myself, man, I don't want to find any big caves. And here I am, doing exactly that. I'm not seeing anything too special here. The heart crystals are good XP, so I'll take them. Although, whoa! You get out of here. You get out of here. Raw chupacabra meat. Thank you, sir. Not super worried about the coal, because I can kind of get it whatever. Same with the redstone. Another El Chupacabra, though. Yeah, like, I don't need most of this stuff. I'll get tons of redstone and other things strip mining. I will take this silver, though. Silver is useful for, like, a couple specific crafting recipes that we might need down the line. So I'll take that. Otherwise, this can kind of stay. I might leave that, because afrits, or whatever they're called, can spawn blaze rods. Yeah, just keep it there. It's fine. A little bit of a concern. A little bit dangerous. But all in all, probably fine. I'm just gonna make a little line here, I think, is the plan. Wait a minute. No, this is dumb. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? You know what? I'll keep this on. It's useful while mining. Useful to actually, like, see what I'm doing. Oh, gold. I'll take it. That's a weird sound. I don't know what that is. Holy moly. Man, that guy really just kind of ate shit. Yeah, it sucks to be him, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the gold. Sadly, no XP from it, but yeah, whatever. Take some iron, too. I'm just gonna need more of a lot of this stuff. Coal I'm gonna need a lot more of, but honestly, I'm probably gonna stumble upon so much coal that really why worry about it, right? We'll kind of extend this out a tiny bit, or no, we can do more later. Yeah. See, there you go. Good call on my part, right? Some diamonds almost immediately. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of diamonds. Diamonds are just useful for so much in this mod pack. It's insane. And emeralds. Oh. Well. Yeah, there's my issue there. We're gonna... Well, don't worry. We're gonna go mine those emeralds. Don't you fret. We're going back to it. Just had to do that first. I love seeing little holes because it means I'm getting stuff. Getting things that I want. Those are worth a crap ton of XP too. Which is great. I just need to remember to not crouch while I destroy stuff. Ooh, kind of lame. Nothing for me at all here. So, cool thing about the Geonox Spear, which is like part of this. When I upgrade it, it should give me like further like distance whenever I break these blocks like this. So like the width, the size will be the same, but it'll push back further, if that makes sense. Which doesn't really matter that much overall, but it's kind of neat. Just like less overall digging. Larger strip mines off the bat, which is pretty nice. Fairly decent. Oops. Yeah, my inventory's gonna fill up fast though, unfortunately. It's looking like I'm gonna take the gold. Gold is useful for quite a few things. Ooh, wow. The redstone can stay. I'll get plenty of redstone in my way. I'm not worried about it. You know, I don't really know if I should be worrying that much about the light levels, though. Maybe we'll just turn this off. Yeah, I think that's fine. Who needs it? Not I. Some more diamonds would be pretty nice. I will say, we get it pretty consistently. Ooh, heart crystals are great XP. And we can donate those to people. We can be good people, good charity doers or something. Oh, that's redstone, I don't care. I don't care about no redstone, gonna be honest. Nothing, alright. Dig this tunnel maybe a little bit more. Nice thing is we can kind of just quickly bail on tunnels and try new stuff. Oh, maybe I should dig redstone. They're worth... That's a lot of XP. Alright, I would actually like some of it though, like over these rocks maybe. That's cobblestone. That's not what I wanted. Good enough for me. Yeah, I'm going back to mine that. And you know what? While we're at it, we'll just get some other just basic resources. It's XP from smelting, so it's fine. It works out. I don't want to waste too much. Well, it's not really a waste of my inventory space if my inventory's full, right? Oh, that was weird. All right, yeah, let's go find some more redstone. I think there was a bunch in the other cave, like right to my side here that we first went into. Just chuck a lot of this random stuff that I don't need. It's funny, I have so much space in my inventory, but it doesn't feel like it because it fills up with just a lot of random stuff that I don't need at all. So level 22 is my next goal. Let's go hit that real quick. I want to make my stuff. I want to make the things that I would like. Although I do feel a little bit nervous just mining in this cave. I don't like being in the open caves at all. Oh, yo, how's it going, guys? I totally missed chat for a hot second. I hope I was just not... I hope I wasn't ignoring you guys for too long. How's it going, Small? How's it going, Firefoe? The breaking echo is so nice. I'm not gonna lie, you look a little different in person from this angle because of the light. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I kind of like actually having a proper webcam. Or, well, I had a proper webcam, but actually like a proper, better view, you know? Because before I was like super zoomed out, like sitting on the couch. Now I'm a little bit more up close. Oh hey, level 22. One step closer to what we need. How was the move? Pretty smooth, thanks for asking. I mean, it was a stressful like 2 days, but it also, because it was 2 days, it went pretty fast, so I really can't complain. Also, Small, can you clarify what you meant with like the breaking echo? Like, is there a sound issue or something? What was that, a chupacabra, probably? Hopefully. Hopefully something not bad. Ooh, yeah, give me all the redstone. Ironically, I don't even want the redstone, I just want the XP it gives me. It's kind of good XP. There we go. No, sound when you mine with the Geonox spear. Oh, yeah, no, that is a good sound, I like that a lot. No, so we're like, oh no, am I echoing? I'm sure it's been fairly obvious at this point, but I'm like super conscious about constantly wanting to have good audio. Probably to the point of nauseum. It's pitch black! Ah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Well, here, can you get out of my way? There we go. Let's, I might transport some stuff up. I don't know. My inventory's pretty full. Maybe grab a little bit more coal and iron that's just sitting here. Get some going in the furnace while I'm doing some more. We kind of get a lot of the random stuff. Pitch black? No way. Impossible. I can see perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's pitch black, more like it's moderately dark. Seriously. Also, did you guys watch E3 at all? I kind of had my whole little talk about it earlier. So I don't want to rehash it too much, but I can give like my brief opinion if you guys are curious. Since you missed it. Although there wasn't really anything like super in-depth or important, it was just kind of my general opinions No idea what E3 is? What, really? Is that... No way that's just a US thing. E3 is like a big game announcements event, I guess, that goes on for a couple days. Whoa! I don't know why he just can absolutely ignore my shield. I'm not a big fan of that. Sorry, I will answer that question in a hot second here. What else do I not need? What is completely useless to me? Nope, singular piece of the single raw chupacabra meat can go. So E3 is a multi-day event where a lot of big video game companies will, I guess, get together and do presentations on big game announcements for like the next year or so. So it's kind of what to watch if you're hyped to see what's coming soon. For example, what were some of the biggest ones? Halo Infinite was talked about a lot. The next Left 4 Dead game is coming out. It's not actually Left 4 Dead, it's called Back 4 Blood, but it's like made by the same people, same style of game. Looks really, really good, actually. I'm gonna be streaming the crap out of it when it comes out, which is like later this year. What else? There's a whole slew of stuff. Nintendo had some more announcements. Like Breath of the Wild 2 was talked about a little bit more. A new Metroid game is coming out. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole lot of exciting things going on. I think that's all of those, right? I might put those in there. Yeah, honestly, E3 was kind of lit this year. A lot of good stuff. Not perfect, but overall, solid. Solid stuff. This goes in here. This goes in here. I don't actually play video games, so I might just be behind the stuff. I'm sure it's not only a USA thing. Yeah, I didn't think it was. That makes sense. I did not even watch E3 for a very long time, but I've kind of gotten into it more recently, or like in the past couple of years or so. That's good enough for me. I'm going to split up this coal and replenish our stocks a little bit, because some of these furnaces are running a tad bit low. I would like my stuff to smelt. Let's get the iron going. Silver's not super important at the moment. Then again, you know, actually I'll trade out the gold stuff for the silver. Alright, let's get all this going. I got back from my orthodontist appointment like 15 minutes ago and my teeth hurt. That's unfortunate, I'm sorry. Yeah, dentist appointments are not my favorite. Like, I've never been afraid of the dentist, which I know is a thing for a lot of people. But I definitely never have fun at the dentist either. Like, the worst part for me is, I know this isn't orthodontist, this is just general dentist stuff. But you know, like the little like metal scraping tool that they'll use to like generally get like gunk and stuff off your teeth? Hate that thing. Obviously it sucks because it tastes like metal, for one. Not a huge fan of metal taste, believe it or not. But also, it just kind of feels uncomfortable. Whoa! You're not a Geonok. Oh, well, I'll take the heart crystal, I suppose. It scared me. I was not expecting a little boy to just come running out at me like that. And redstone, wow. Okay. Good XP. And hey, one more level and we can make dragon stuff, so big pogs there. I am very excited to actually be well equipped for things. Would you believe it? We're actually going to be strong. Almost Mariove level, maybe even. Getting there. But yeah, lots of great stuff. I mentioned this last stream a little bit. Oh, crap. But I kind of have the potential to do more stuff now. Like, before I really couldn't do a lot of shooters like Valorant, which is pretty popular for people to stream, so I'm excited to get into Valorant again. I haven't played in probably close to a year. And the major reason was playing Valorant on a couch is kind of horrendous. It's not fun at all. Which is probably a surprise to just about nobody. So I might actually stream some of that later tonight with, who's in on that? I think Rapture, Selenite, Mimi maybe? I forget who exactly. But I'm excited to play some of that again. Very excited. Yo, you want to give me, like, any possible diamonds, maybe? Perhaps? Oh, crap. Wrong tool. Yeah, diamonds would be nice, emeralds would be nice. Emeralds are, like, just crazy XP. So I will take it. Ooh, I will go back for that redstone in a moment. Gladly. Yeah, I could use a lot of this. Redstone's not super essential. You just get so much of it. Like, it's to the point where I can literally stack it into blocks because there's just so much. But you know, we need the lesser materials as well. Still good to have. My grand goal, what would be a lot of fun, is to literally have a crate full of literal blocks of, like, every ore. Which for some things is pretty achievable. Like redstone, you get a lot of. Diamonds, on the other hand, probably not. I don't think I'm going to get that many diamonds before the season ends, which is, I think we have about another month of RL craft before we move on to the next mod pack. Like month and a half or so. Which, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be sad to see this one go. I am greatly enjoying this one. RL craft is just so much fun. Give me those. Give me all that. Also, apparently heating coils are going to be fairly easy to make. I just discovered recently. Which I'm also very excited about because I'm probably going to need a lot of those. It's not pitch black. It's moderately dark. We went over this already. Don't make me repeat myself, video game. Come on, Minecraft. Let's be reasonable here, shall we? Sounds have stopped now. Good. Better have. They better have. I don't want no sounds. I don't want no bad guys messing with me. I need to be careful here not to make these tunnels too confusing. Because Malevolent Observer, that's probably fine. I'm sure it's no big deal. I'm sure he's not malevolent. He's just slightly disgruntled. Nothing serious. Nothing to worry about at all. Oh, you know what? I will take this. Alright, I'm kind of curious about... Where's this guy? He's over here. Ooh, give me that iron. Give me the sticks. Give me literally none of the rest of that. Okay, I kind of have to be careful because this guy's probably over a lava pool. That seems about right. You know what? Never mind. You can stay down there. You can have a good time all on your own. I won't bother you, sir. Lapis, good. I need more lapis. Also, lapis is just crazy good XP, if I remember. Right? Whoa! Bro. Bro, not very kind. Forgot that lapis spawns those guys super commonly. That scared me. That scared me a good bit. That one got me a little bit, not gonna lie. Just toss a lot of random crap. I get so much stuff I don't need. I don't need any more cobble. And I have so much. There we go. My orthodontist basically cut my tooth with the little grinding tool for some important reason once, but it wasn't the best experience. Didn't hurt, but wasn't pleasant. Yeah, I feel like that generally sums up dentists. Like, you getting, like, actually hurt doesn't usually happen. It's fairly rare. But it's never a pleasant experience, either. It's never, like, something I think, man, I really want to go back to the dentist. Like, haircuts? I fucking love haircuts. I don't know what it is, but it's relaxing as hell to just sit there and get your haircut. The doctor's appointments? Not my fave. But also, like, yeah, it's not terrible, I guess. But dentists just not a good time. I never go to the dentist and think, man, I want to go back there. That was a blast. I was so relaxed. I was so whatever. No. Just ain't it, chief. Yeah, give me some more. 21. What am I? I need level... Wait, I still need 2 more levels. Oh. That, do you know how much effort that is? That's like a solid 30 minutes of effort at least. I don't want to do that. Forget that. Alright, my tunnel's getting a little bit long, and I'm not really getting much... Oh, hey, defiled stuff. Defiled stone. Interesting. I'm slightly fascinated by that. We might dig into there a little bit. See, bro. I'm very confused about what's happening at the moment. That's fine, I guess. My guy just wouldn't let up on my shield. Holy crap, that was kind of brutal. What are we grinding for? Just general mining supplies, replenishing a little bit, because I only have a fraction of what I had before, since what I took with the move is not at all what I had originally gained. Some more diamonds would be good. I've used a lot of diamonds up on the, what are they called, soul stones. Same with ender pearls, so seeing like ender pearl enemies is good. It'd be cool to find some other stuff. Emerald spawn here, which I'll gladly take. Just replenishing, getting more. I feel so slow. It feels weird not having my speed rings. I don't like it. Also, the Geonok in there might be a slight issue. Mildly. I don't have a weapon. I probably should have grabbed something before I started running over here. Oh, well, yep. Whoa, dodge it. None of these are weapons! Yeah, no, take your time. That was scuffed, but worked out somehow. Oh, man. Now I'm gonna have to go through all my inventory, aren't I? Give me my stuff back! Put my things on! There we go. Good enough for me. Oh, you know, shield goes here. Now I should have space for everything. Yeah, that'll do. Chuck maybe some of the random stuff. Oh, redstone? What happened to, like... I lost a lot of levels, didn't I? That sucks. That's so unfortunate. That really stinks. I'm sad about that just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Not the end of the world, but not making me exactly happy to see either. Damn. Well, I got my cooked Yeti meat, at least. Thank God for that. Alright, good enough for me. Generally just get things organized. Give me my redstone. I'm gonna strip mine a little bit in the Defiled Lands, because I'm curious. And then we'll go back. See what else there is. Man, it is like dark as heck in here, though. It is so hard to see anything. Normal stone. Is this not defiled? Nikki's back. I'll take the silver. I'll take the silver. I can use it for a thing here or there. Silver weapons kind of doo-doo, though. Not gonna lie. Ah, that's what I wanted. I wanted some umbrium. I'm not liking the scary noises, though. I was thinking that wasn't me moving. I was thinking I wasn't the one doing that. Ouch! Lurkers. Yeah, of all the things I'm worried about, lurkers really are not one of them. Wow, I don't like this place, though. It is so hard to see anything. Umbrium we need. I'd like to get a little bit of Scarlight, if I can. Umbrium ore, Umbrium ore. Oh, that's grand. Cannot be placed. Oh, finally eclipsed 100. Welcome to the club. Oh, did I? I did. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. No way. Who, what, where, when, why? No, sorry. Wrong weapon. I apologize. Did not mean to insult you. Yeah, the 3 different kinds of Umbrium ore are going to be a mild annoyance. What else do I not need? I could use most of this. I'm going to be straight up. Like, 2 different forms of silver ore. This is not efficient. No, we'll chuck the redstone. I can get more redstone. Obsidian could be helpful. I can get more. I can get more. Oh, I really don't like this at all. This is just sketchy. I don't wanna mess around in here very much. I want to find a little bit of Scarlight if I can. If possible. I'm gonna be honest, these caves are not very nice looking at all. Like, I want to explore, but I also don't want to just, you know, die. I'm saying I want cake or sushi. Ooh, yeah. Honestly, some cake sounds pretty good right about now. I could go for some lapis. Lapis gold. It looks just so out of place. You don't belong here. I'll take the lapis though, thank you. Big XP. Wow. Okay, there we go. Let's go back there. I want to what were you? I saw you earlier. Thank you, I guess. I suppose. I don't really want any of your stuff though. How am I doing on health? We're good. Still here? How are you doing, Firefoe? How are you today? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Yeah, you wanna stay back there, buddy? I think that's... Stop! It's like playing whack-a-mole. Poison gland. Yeah, I really don't need any of that stuff. I'm getting some Spectre vibes or something. Something bad is afoot. I don't know what the... I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not going anywhere near there. You know, we can come back here, I think. Especially considering that I am slowly just withering away. We'll return. I got too much stuff. And I really don't like messing around this place. Defiled lands are kind of spooky. I'm gonna be honest. Good enough for me. Do I have any... I'll take some of the redstone if I've got extra. Okay, that works. Let's get out of here. I'm good and tired. Had a presentation today and was really nervous. Yeah, that's generally nerve-wracking. Hold on. What's that doing here? I could have fell right in there. I literally could have fallen right into that little hole and died. I don't know what that was doing there. Okay. Yeah, presentations are normally nerve-wracking. I get it. But it feels good once you're done, at least. You kind of relax a little bit, de-stress. So that's something. Wait, was that silver? No, not gravel. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's called. I'm too dumb to think of it. Yeah, I'm in some pain. And I'm a bit thirsty. On the bright side, farm might be ready. Actually, there should be quite a bit of stuff from there. Let's just dump it all first, though. Look at all that random Umbrian. This does not stack well at all. Kind of funny, actually. Also super inefficient. What else goes in here? Gold. Gold and nether quartz, and I think that's about good. Throw my mats in, as well as over here and here. And I'm gonna hold on to some of this defiled stone. I'm not really sure what it's useful for, but I'll take it. Yeah, good enough for me. I know these don't belong here, but I don't care. Hydrate. Funny that you do that small. I don't have water, but I do have some cold brew left. Moderately refreshing, somewhat. It's good stuff, though. I'm a big cold brew fan. Now we're out. Actually, in game though, I definitely need to hydrate. I'm a bit thirsty. Jeez. What time is it? 10:49. Oh, cool. We still have time. Who's that over there? Is that a cockatrice? Hold on. Let's look him up real quick. That would be a dragon. I don't have any knowledge of it. I'd be curious to get one, but also not. Hold on. Let's see. Is my Morok around? Yeah, perfect. Let's go see if he's... Oh, is he gone already? No, there he is. Alright, go at him. Go get him. This is the part where you're supposed to go attack the bird. If you'd so please. Or not. Or you can just, you know, stand there and watch me shoot him. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll get another one. Warlock, it's your time! There we go. Now he's after him. That's my boy. Go show that cockatrice who's boss. I will say, I kind of like the idea of flying around on a big chicken. That sounds funny. Yeah, big cock, exactly. Ooh. Oh, they drop emeralds. Alright. I don't care about the chicken, though. Alright. Actually, they've got some good drops. Not too bad. Dump it in here, though. Not there. Here. Ooh, suddenly, my stomach's feeling a little bit weird. Probably the cold brew. Also, yo, Morok. Oh, did I not get that on stream? I can't remember if I did or not. But yeah, we've got a Morok now. I did. I got it last stream, actually. I got it at the end of last stream. I died a bunch of times over in the ocean over there, and I actually had to get Mariove to help me. But after all of that, I stumbled upon this guy just flying over the ocean, and I was like, yeah, I could use a Morok. Sounds pretty handy. And so, now I have one. Very nice. Okay. I'm probably going to get more stuff going, I think. Might as well get some stuff smelting. Although, maybe not. Maybe I'll let that stack up a little bit more. Either way, we can do this. Level 23. Only one more level until we get our dragon armor. Which I'm very hyped. Oh, nice. I wasn't there last stream, but that's so cool. Moroks are great. Moroks are really cool. I like their dash ability a lot. I think it's very helpful. Alright, Yales, gather around, folks. Kinda don't like that you guys don't give me any XP for breeding, though. So, that'll do. That'll do. There's definitely gonna be a lot more mining in my future, but for now, we'll take a little break from that. Yales! Exactly. I love Yales. Maybe we'll harvest from the greenhouse a little bit, since we're here. Get some bonus levels. Actually, I want to make some of these. I want to make a bunch of these. Oh yeah? How about that Yale emote? I was thinking about it. I'm not a huge fan of the just transparent image available online. I don't think it would like fit really. It doesn't have much of a purpose as an emote, I think. So I think I'm gonna sit on the idea for now until something better comes up. More emotes probably coming soon though. I actually should probably work on that. I might do the jelly emote next, the gamer jelly. I think we're kind of past due for that. Like, I like the yells a lot. I like a yell emote. I just don't think it makes sense. Also, with ROcraft only being a temporary thing... Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Let's fix that. With ROcraft being a temporary thing, in a couple months when this season is over, and we're really not seeing yells anymore, the emote might be entirely outdated and just kind of pointless. So for that reason as well, I'm a little bit skeptical on whether or not I actually want to go through with that idea. Gamer Jelly Supremacy, yeah, that one's just a freebie. It's kind of a shame that I can't really show her on stream for a little while. Obviously she won't be gone forever, but I can't really take her up here right now. We've got the dog that gets the upstairs, and he's a Siberian Husky. And if you don't know Siberian Huskies, they're kind of crazy dogs. And generally not a good mix with a cat. Like, if he was a puppy, show doggo. Maybe, probably some stream, not this one though. The only reason being, it's not as easy to kidnap a dog as it is a cat. Like, Jelly I could just pick up and bring in front of the camera. Super easy. But, a big old husky, I can't do that. And I don't really want to drag him upstairs by the collar, you know? Like, if he happens to be nearby and I catch it, then that's one thing. But otherwise, I'm not really going to just take a break from... Hello, Morok. From stream for like a hot second just to drag him in here. At some point, we'll do that. Probably not this stream, Firefo, another time. Maybe I'll pop my head out the door and see if he happens to be upstairs. And if he is, we can bring him in. But otherwise, we'll probably wait until another stream. Maybe actually at some stream, I will take him up preemptively so he's just here when we start. Might make it a little bit easier. Because dogs are a little bit harder to deal with than cats in that regard. But I'll pop my head out in a second. Let me get some food cooking though. Kind of running low. My Yeti meat isn't going to last me much longer. I think I have a ton of fish, so I might just cook that. Also, these foods, the Lycanite foods, are really good. They give you like little bonus effects, which is great. So I'd like to cook those, but I don't have much of anything right now. The raw maca's alright. We'll just go with fish. The fish works. Alright, I'll poke my head out real quick, see if he happens to be upstairs. If not, another time. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's outside or something right now. So another time. Another time we will find him. All right. We got fish cooking, that's great. Let's maybe go out and kidnap some animals. I should have a ton of stone, right? I think I plopped a good bit in here. Yo, how are you doing, Hannah? Welcome, welcome. We are just about to get some farm animals together. That's probably enough stone, and I'll need a lot of glass as well. And that'll do. Alright, let's go kidnap some cows. And chickens. I think those are really two biggest things. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well. I've recently moved back home. So temporarily at the parents' house until my apartment is ready to go in like a month. Which is kind of weird, but hey, we're making it work. Oh, he's gonna strike me with lightning. I want nothing to do with that. I'm trying to remember where I last saw the cows. Because they were around here somewhere. Oh shoot, I can't actually use the Morok. Morok is a bad idea because I can't pick up anything. So let's hop off of him. Or better idea, we'll kind of fly somewhere where I think I saw him and then explore. We'll get rid of him, we'll summon a rock. That should work fairly well. We'll look in the plains. I'm sure there will be something around here. We'll kill a couple macas while we're at it, because I want some maca meat. Kind of hungry. Let's get you out of here. And now let's just look around. Why? Yeah. I felt like I was like kind of slow for a second there. I don't know why. Speed rings just aren't doing it for me anymore, I guess. Thank you, sir. Yeah, give me all the maca meat. I want a ton. Oh crap, that was a baby. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Oh, yay. Beast knowledge rank 2. We'll take it. Man, I am so hyped for Among Us on Friday. New update. Whoa. New update. New setup. They sound so sad. Not the child. Yeah, just in general. Just in general. Oh, there's chickens. That's what I wanted. Let's take those home. Let's get my rock. Yeah, same. Yeah, new update is sick. I'm hoping we get 15 people for this lobby. I really do. You know, if not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll at least hit 10. But it would be so cool to actually, like, experience the update in its full glory. And it sounds like we're just going to do vanilla, which is cool, too. Works for me. Honestly, with the new sheriff role and whatever the other role is, I can't remember. What the... Alright, I'm going to put the chickens in here for a moment. We'll move them once we can put that fence post back. But yeah, super exciting. What was the other role? It was the sheriff, which I think is pretty self-explanatory what that does, because we've done the Town of Us mod before. I'm assuming it works the same way. But there was something else that like wasn't from Town of Us at all, and I have no idea what it is. I think it was like a crewmate role still, which makes sense. I really wouldn't expect them to add new imposter roles at all. I would be fairly shocked. I'm gonna end up forgetting my task in vanilla. It happens. Honestly, that's part of the fun. Like, we need a little bit of chaos. Because even if there's someone not doing their tasks, that gives the imposters a little bit more of a chance. And it gives the crewmates who are still alive a chance to just kind of mess around and do some investigating when they finish their tasks, if they remember to. So honestly, it kind of works out. Because Among Us really wouldn't be that fun if everybody was just efficient. I'm going now, sorry I'm tired. Maybe come back, but if I don't have a nice stream, thank you, Firefoe. I hope you sleep well, if you were napping or whatever you were planning on doing. Oh no, my cold brew's empty. That's disappointing. Oh shoot, someone else is in this server. I forgot Nikki was here. Hopefully he is nearby, a bed. So we'll get these farm animals going. This is going to be a good source of XP, so I'm really looking forward to this. Because the Yales don't give XP for some reason. I'll lurk for it. My match in Valo just loaded. Alright, have fun in Valo. I am super excited. That's another thing I'm excited for, to play more Valo. Because I can actually do that now that I'm not on the couch. So I think I'm doing that with Rapture tonight, and I don't know who else is a part of that. If you're... Yeah, absolutely. I'd be so down. I don't know if the lobby's full yet or not. Rapture, I think, is doing something tonight in Valo. I know it's me and him. Selenite might have mentioned that she's playing. But I don't know if we have what is it, 5 people for Valo? It's been a hot minute since I played. I don't know if we have a full lobby. So, if you're free at like 9 p.m. Eastern, we might have some slots open. Just a heads up. I don't need this flower. Let's get rid of this. Get out of here. I'll go ask Rapture. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, the more the merrier. Absolutely. I'm going to be so bad at it, though. I am going to be so terrible when I first load back in, because it's been a minute. And this setup is not what I'm used to. I've got my main monitor to the side here now, which I've never done before. I kind of liked it better for like the streaming setup. But I'm still adjusting to it for just playing games and that sort of thing. Oh, is that a chicken? Yeah, I'll take like 1 or 2 more chickens. I did get it. That way I'll get the farm going a little bit faster. And then cows is our other goal. Hopefully I can find some. But if not, whatever. I think I saw some kind of nearby though, somewhere. I just wish I remembered where. But you know, they can't be that hard to find, right? They're just cows. Just dumb cows. Hello, bird. Ham and breadsticks is such a vibe. Yo, so are you having like a ham sandwich, or are you literally just having like some ham cold cuts with breadsticks? That's an interesting thought. I would have never thought to do that, but that sounds pretty good. Oh no, poor Nikki. Lots of chickens, which is good. Eat shit! Eat shit, skeleton. Get him. Ooh, thank you for the arrows, sir. How kind. Just having those salty breadsticks. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid. Where are the cows? I just want like 2 cows. That's all I need. Was that a... Ooh, as much as I would like to kill that black dragon, I'm staying the heck away from you. I don't have the proper equipment for that right now. I'm so excited. One of these streams soon is going to be a whole dragon hunt. Oh, that sucks for you guys. Really stinks for you. Yeah, a whole dragon stream. Coming soon, hopefully. Dragon stream? Well, dragon hunting stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We just need some fire resistance and some better armor, and then we can kind of do that. Not too much. Not too much to do. We're getting awfully close. Am I seriously dying? Oh. Oh. I've got my wool armor on. I was gonna say, why am I getting so hot? Stop. Wait, is it... Did it just activate again? Hold on, let's watch this for a second. Is this timer actually still setting? No way. Good, that's what I thought. That's what I figured. So pixies we don't need. We can tame pixies apparently, but honestly the gremlins are sort of annoying. What are they called? The pixins. So I don't know if I'd ever want a pixie. Because I figure it's just going to be more of the same. For someone who hates meatloafs, I do love ham and smoked sausage a lot. All of that sounds good. I love meatloaf as well. Like, I almost never ate it as a kid. I feel like I had a bad vibe of it. Are those? No. You guys go hang out on your own. You have your fun without me. There they are! I knew I saw some cows around. I knew it. Alright, cool. We're gonna have our whole group of animals. Thankfully. Now we just have to populate them. Which, in comparison, relatively easy. Chicken meatloafs with cheese are fucking god tier. I have never had a chicken meatloaf, I don't think. I've only had just like this standard beef. But honestly, it's all probably really good. It's interesting. I used to really dislike, or not really dislike, but I was never a big fan of ketchup, which is kind of like a staple part of meatloaf. Like you put a bit of ketchup on top when you bake it. But I'm a fan of it now. I could go for meatloaf. It's been a good couple weeks at least. Probably more. Probably a couple months since I've had one. But I will say there's a couple of restaurants that I have like nearby where I live that make some god tier meatloaf. Like absolutely scrumptious perfection. And actually like similarly good, what is it? Like green beans as well of all things. Never been a huge green bean fan until recently, but prepared the right way, green beans are kind of fire. Alright, one more cow. Really get it going, and then maybe we'll kidnap more chickens. We'll see. We'll see, perhaps. I don't know if we really need to. Alright, Rock. You know, how many do we have? If I've got 4 chickens, I'm happy. 1, 2, 3. Let's get one more. Get one more, and then we'll actually set it all up. I don't like ketchup, but I just pour a shit ton on meatloaves to block out the taste, and it's actually pretty good. So I'm weird with ketchup. I do like ketchup on meatloaf. But ironically, I don't like it on a lot of other things. Ketchup for me is really great for like French fries and tater tots and that sort of thing specifically. Otherwise, not a huge fan. Whoa, who's angry at me? Oh, it's another Maka alpha. That's why. Are these all alphas? Get out of here. I want to beat up Hong Kong soon. I think I might be able to take him. Once I have the dragon armor, I feel pretty confident I could. Oh yeah, fries with ketchup are good, yeah. I used to avoid fries with ketchup for some reason, but now I'm all over it. I'm a big fan. Where did I see the chickens? It was like over this way. Like you just need a good dipping sauce with them. And there's not a lot of good things to dip ketchup in that I can think of. Like I really can't think of something that I would want outside of ketchup to dip, at least French fries and that sort of thing. There's like specific sauces that like restaurants specialize in that I think are pretty good. Like we've got this place that makes this like dipping sauce for tater tots that's insane. I wish I knew what it was. I think there might be some like mayo in there or something, which is funny because I don't think of myself as liking mayo usually. Like I would never put mayo on something myself, but when it's in something that I order, I generally like it, which is probably kind of weird now that I think about it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I have this weird opinion of mayo, I guess. Where's the birds? Where's the chickens? I just want one more. That's it. Just one. Oh, we could also make some sea serpent armor now, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I will right away. That's something bad. Something bad. Oh, boy. Rock, we got... That's bad. That's very not good. I was not expecting a random dragon to just drop from the sky. It's not even a dragon, it's a tremor. Get him! Beat him up! Oh, blaze rods, let's go. Oh, so worth it. So worth it. Worth all the wanton destruction. Now let's get the heck away from that dragon. Woo! That was a bit scary. Pets, make sure my rock is actually like dismissed. Alright. I also need to be very careful because I don't have earplugs in right now. And I do not want to get messed up by... I see sheep. You know, I'm tempted to just bail on the chicken. Oh, I'll spawn my pelican. Let's be smart. Let's be efficient here. Alright, one more node. We're getting close. I'll take the blaze rods, though. I need them a lot. That's a lurker. Summon. Alright, let's go, Rye. I literally never thought I'd use you again. Gotta be honest. Sorry about that. Now, where am I? Hippogriff. I'm just gonna avoid that dragon. I was terrified that that dragon was coming after me. That is just about the last thing that I would want, I'd say. Oh, nymph. Oh, perfect. See, we can be healed up, we're fine. And I think I know where I am now. Yeah, lots of dragons around. We'll kind of have to clean them up at some point. But for now, we seem to be okay. Maybe that's good enough. I really don't need to be that healed. Yeah, that's fine, because I'll heal up the rest whenever I sleep later. Just a little bit to make sure I'm not going to drop dead would be good. Alright, chicken time. I think I saw a bunch, like, in this forest. I know I saw some around. Yeah, here we go. Alright! And that will do. I hope I actually got him. Yeah, I think I did. Alright! Now we build the pens and we're set. Because if I leave those pens open, things will get in and kill everything. Unfortunately, I lost almost all of my ales to a Bargweist, or however you pronounce it. Just kind of jumped in and ruined everything. Or at least attempted to. Oh, I went from like 8 or so Yales down to like 3. So thankfully, I didn't lose too many. But it was close enough where I was like, wow, this needs to change. This needs to get done. Here we go. Dump some of the other materials. Yeah. Leather can go in there. I'll throw my maca meat in there. And give me my salmon. Yo, level 20. Holy crap, foods give so much. I was not expecting anywhere near that much XP. Sleepy time is Nikki on? Yeah. We'll go sleep in a moment. So we're tired. We're tired, folks. Oh boy. Yales, I get it! I understand. Yo, who's hungry? Who's a hungry sheep thing? I bet it's you. Oh, Mario's online. We got the whole party now. I'm not gonna bring anything yet. That's down. I wanted some green carpets. I'm gonna put here and here. Just ways to get in. Good enough for me. Let's see if we can get everybody to sleep. I hope so. So, actually, I think you guys missed it earlier, but we had a bunch of beholders spawn in here, and it was a bit scary, to say the least. They shoot a bunch of projectiles that explode, which really sucks. Thankfully, it doesn't actually destroy that many blocks. It destroys a very small radius. Like, the direct impact explodes, and anything else caught in the explosion damage radius is just, like, damage. It doesn't hurt the blocks, which is good. But I will say, imagine if the beholders could actually just nuke everything. My castle would be reduced to ashes almost instantly. I'm thirsty. I'm parched. Let's go drink a little bit. I think I need 24 XP now, right? Yeah. Oh, this is so great. I can't wait to have full dragon armor. Kind of a shame that it's red dragon. I would kind of like a different color, but, you know, it works. Come here. Can I pick you up? Do I need to not be holding a shield? Oh, interesting. That makes sense, though. I get it. We might want to expand the chicken pen a little bit at some point as well. It's kind of small. Come here. Yeah, you know, maybe we'll do that real quick. Come here. There you go. How do they... Can they jump that? yeah, if that's the case, I will not have that be like that. Okay, good enough for me. Yeah, I should expand that pen just a little bit. Probably a wise plan. Like, 2 more. You gotta be consistent with me here. Am I hot? Am I cold? Which is it? Good. Good, that'll do. That will do. Excuse me, chickens. Okay. That's better. Yeah, that's a good size. I'm happy with that. Let's breed the boys. Here, take your egg back, idiots. Give me some seeds, give me some hay, wheat, whatever it's called. Go make babes. Make a bunch of babies. You too, as well. Okay. And now all we have to do is build up the walls. Get the stone going. We're literally just gonna do what we did with this one, with this thing. Doesn't have to be anything special. Just needs to work. And that works for me. And I should have plenty of cobble, I think, so we're kind of set. I don't love... Well, having the chicken separated is probably fine. Now that I think about it, because the wheat, it'll be nice to hop between pens, but with everything else, it probably doesn't matter that much. Sure, it'd be mildly convenient, but if it means the chickens are constantly getting into the wrong pen, probably not worth it. I could go without the snow on top of there, though. But that's fine. Okay, fill this up. Nothing can get into their pen. And we'll do the same with the chickens. And then we should be good to go. The nice thing is that even if all the glass gets snow covered, it doesn't matter that much because the grass not growing back really isn't a big deal. I'd like it to grow back, it'd be nice, but it's by no means important. If I can hop up here, though. Yeah, we got cows now. We got cows, we got chickens. Kind of tempting to replace the Yales with sheep, because the sheep would actually give XP, but you know, I'm getting to the point where I really don't need XP as much anyway, so maybe I'll just enjoy having Yales. Yales are cool. I like them. Alright, one more set of cobble should do it. That should be good enough for me. There we go. Perfect, and fill that in with glass and we're done. Good stuff. And then we'll actually get like a lot more XP. Because my XP gains were kind of limited before. Because the Yales weren't really useful for XP at all. But now that we have cows and chickens, that should change pretty quickly. And we have access to a lot of the materials we're going to need. We're going to get feathers from here at 4th, which is great. Among some other stuff. That's good enough for me. I'll chuck that in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We need a couple more levels, so here's what we're gonna do. I think I can get enough from the wheat farm. And if not, we will do just a tiny bit more mining. We'll see. If the wheat's not very well grown, then we'll go mine. I'll let it go. We'll let it go. Let's go mine a little bit. Make a couple more torches, make a new flint and steel. Won't do it for very long. I chucked it in like this chest and I put it in baubles for some reason. Yeah, we won't spend a long time mining. I don't want to mine for very long, to be honest, but didn't I have more blaze rods than that? I could have sworn I had more blaze rods. I took a couple with me. That's weird. Maybe I used them for something and I just forgot about it. Maybe I needed something important, hopefully. Could have been what it is. Maybe I used it on like the waystone or something. Anyway, coal, flint and steel. Just a singular flint and a singular steel will do it for me. Okay. Get this stuff in here. Oh, by the way, a little bit of an update since you guys are here. In terms of like Discord, YouTube, all that stuff. that stuff will be probably coming a lot sooner now. This is my last week of summer school, for summer classes, and then I actually can kind of just focus on enjoying myself, for one. Enjoy my summer with my friends, which is always great. And also spending the rest of my time focusing on streaming and streaming-related stuff. So I'll probably really sit down and bang out a lot of just general Twitch stuff that needs to be done between setting up a Discord, improving a lot of my, I guess, info on my Twitch page. Like, I don't have much right now. And just other general stuff like that. Just generally useful things to get done. So that's all coming soon. Ish. Like next week or so. Obviously some stuff will take more time than others. I'm sure you can assume that I will not have the YouTube channel ready then. But I can start actually thinking about getting stuff going. Maybe get a little bit of editing in, which would be great. I want to figure out what video I want to start working on, and I don't know what that is soon. I might get vaxxed soon. Yo, that's so exciting! Yeah, it's definitely a relief to be vaxxed. It's definitely not to the point where I can just kind of stop caring about everything and, like, not wear masks and stuff like that. Although, frankly, a lot of people have done that. But it's just a nice weight off my shoulders. Like, I can hang out with my friends, like, pretty low-key. Like, honestly, friends in my friend group aren't really wearing... Banshee! Aren't really wearing masks if it's just us together, because, you know, we're wearing masks in public and stuff and generally being safe anyway. Which I think is fine. I still pretty much believe in wearing masks in public. I think that's safe and smart. There are plenty of people in the US that would disagree with me, but, you know, well, they can think what they want, I guess. Alright. That'll do for me. Yeah, kind of a shame. It's so jarring going from South Carolina back here, though. Because people in South Carolina pretty much didn't care. Like, the transition period of wearing masks to not wearing masks was way sooner there than it is here. Which, I am kind of glad to be back here for that reason. Because there were a lot of people that just were very dumb about it, for lack of better words. Darklings! You wanna get off my face? I can't hit him. I can't hit him. Oh, the Gru's gonna be an issue because I can't get back to this. That's so annoying. That's annoying. That's dumb. You gotta be kidding me. I couldn't get back up there. Good to know, I guess. I'll break that. Darklings are such a pain. Yeah, Darklings are just buggy, which is why I don't like them. Like, Darklings in and of themselves are fine. I actually kind of like them as a mob. But, for whatever reason, they're just kind of busted in the terms of their hitbox. Like, it is so hard to hit Darklings. Like, sometimes you can just smack them like normal. Other times you're literally swinging at them and you can't hit them. I once had them latch onto me and it literally wasn't on my screen, on my body. So he just had a free kill. There was nothing I could do. Like, unless if I had, like, fire resistance or whatever and a bucket of lava to just dump on myself to get everything off of me. That's the only thing I could potentially do, but I obviously don't have fire resistance yet. Thankfully, not a big deal. We're pretty close by and not really at risk of losing all of our stuff. Just a mild inconvenience. Oh, but I lost all those levels, which was the main reason why I came down here. That sucks. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Man, that stinks. That's super unfortunate. Get my baubles on, get my other stuff on. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Get this on. Just do that. I think this went here. This goes here. I have so much crap. It's insane. Where's my food? Where's my fish? Where's my fish? I need my mining tool. I need my bow. There we go. That's it. That's everything. Good thing is, there seems to be a lot of stuff here to mine. A lot of, like... Sorry to bother you. You guys have fun doing your thing. Let's do that. Good enough for now. Yeah, we got a lot of emeralds here. So these heart crystals are worth a lot of XP, which is great. Man, I was at like level 20. You do lose a lot of XP when you die. I wasn't sure for a while. But I can say with confidence now. We'll get it back. It's all good. If there's a lot of emeralds here, then... You see, emeralds need to spawn in veins more often. They're rare enough as it is. You really don't need to go this crazy with it. Oh, I want that lapis. I want that lapis, but I gotta be careful about this because this is a bad place to be. This is just a generally dangerous spot. Yeah, I see him. Don't you worry. We're not gonna go that far. Give me that, though, and the arrow. I'll take it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to get this general area lit up. Get no spawns near me. Ooh. A little bit of frame drops there. Goodbye. Diamonds! And Chupacabra, apparently. Oh, you're mine. Oh, this is bad. This is... Oh, lapis. Very nice. Very good. Okay. That's decent enough. How am I doing? I should really have taken some healing supplies with me. My inventory is literally full. Yeah, I could go without the frame drops. Dump a bunch of stuff real quick. What do I not need? Cobble. I don't need... actually, I want that. I want the fermented spider eye. Raw rabbit. Good enough. Good enough. Ah, yes, diamonds. Give me. Give me all of those. And the lapis, too. Good XP. Plus, we'll need it for enchanting later. Okay, level 17. We're making our levels back. Man, what is going on with the frames? I don't want to get lost in here. I don't know why he didn't die. That was kind of impressive. Alright. This, we need to do something about. Spawn the thing. I know you want to. Oh, wow. Really? No green? No dumb green creature? Banshees, man. Those dumb banshees. Please stop walking this way! Into the lava! Woo! Holy shit! What an asshole! Fuck! That could have been really bad! He was literally sending me directly into the lava! What a douche! Holy crap! Yeah, we're going back up after that one. I need to take a breather. Where am I? I need to find my way out of here. Nope. I'm going this way. I'm pretty sure it's back this way. Oh, okay. Real quick though, we will take the big XP. I will absolutely take that. It's not this way though. It's probably down. You can't fit through there, idiot. You can? Can't tell if he's lagging or what. This is where I needed to go. No, you stop. You stop your shenanigans. Okay, now I can actually get up from there. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I've had enough. Oh my god, I do not like abandoned mine shafts at all. Just so many mob spawns, it's insane. But we got out alive this time. I'd rather not die and lose my levels again. Let's just get this armor, shall we? Valuables. Wrong one. Yeah, just dump it. Get it in there. Redstone, this, not this. Ender pearls don't belong in here. Lapis, and I think that's it. Wow, that was a bit stressful. Not gonna lie. Made it out though. I hear the yells. Oh, we can go breed all the animals again. We should do that. Probably not a bad plan. I don't like that sound. I hope someone's just suffocating. I really don't like the sound of a dying yell. Equipment. This goes in here. You know what? This is all equipment. Under my general rule of thumb. Why do I hear dying yells? Let's go find out. I don't want to blow up my turf. Let's just play it safe. Odds of me blowing up a creeper are pretty darn low, but better not to risk anything after the last one. Y'all good in here? Oh, you're just getting big. Y'all are growing. Alright. That's acceptable. The occasional death of a Yale that is getting too big is probably fine. Who wants food? Wow, you guys won't even let me in anymore. Am I already gonna have to call the population? It infuriates me when I stab my crub pancakes with the fork and it just falls apart. Yeah. Oh my god. Let me out. Wow, I might have to deal with the Yales soon. Oh, curd pancakes, I see. English is hard? Yeah, it is. It'd be like that. Oh, seeds too. Chickens, come here. Come here. You guys, do your thing. I'll come back for your XP in a minute. Thank you. That'll do. We're getting close. Couple more levels. Is that my Jabberwock? Apparently. He's gone now. Never coming back. I hate to see it. I would like to sleep. Let's see if we can get everybody to sleep. Let's do it. I could use the healing real quick. Woo! Big stretch. Oh, nice. You know, it'd be nice to see more people in the server, but it is also nice because the more people you got, the harder it is to sleep. So kind of a give and take there. All right, that looks good. We got a couple blaze rods. We got a couple blaze powders. We need a lot though. We need a lot of blaze powder. Nowhere near the amount that I have. I would like to... Let's drink real quick, and then we're gonna harvest all that wheat, and hopefully that'll be enough to put me over. We'll see. It's gonna be close blaze time. Yep, nether trip soon. Nether trip probably maybe next stream. I don't know, I want fire resistance before I go in there. So we'll see how likely that is. We'll be able to get the dragon stuff at least. You know, I could take an Afrit with me, which would help. So maybe that'd be good enough. But I'd rather just, you know, not take fire damage at all. I want to get that dragon eye thing. Ironically, though, to make it, we need blaze rods. Which is going to be a little bit tricky. I don't know if we have enough to make it. I want to say we don't. But we're getting close. We should have the diamonds, but it's a lot of diamonds, too. It's, I think we need like 4 diamond blocks for it, plus like a bunch of diamond swords, which is almost a whole nother diamond block. So, a bit expensive. Which is partially why we need to strip mine more. Just get more diamonds. Hypothermia. Just let me live. And the nice thing is, once I have this dragon thing, I will put some cooling or some like insulation in it or whatever. And I should never have to worry about hot or cold again. Which would be fairly nice. Actually, that'd be very nice. I'm very tired of having to constantly switch my armor. Not ideal. We're just getting close. We're getting close to being dummy strong. So, like, almost never dying again. I don't want to say never ever because it's RLcraft. I don't think you're ever truly safe in RLcraft. But we're about to scale a lot in power. Like, we're not gonna be no pushovers anymore. We're gonna cap our deaths soon. I'm still shocked that Mariove has 56 deaths. He's been sitting at 56 for a very long time. I don't know how he managed to stay that low. Because, like, working your way up to being broken is not easy. But he pulled it off. Maybe he's just really good at Minecraft. Certainly better than me. 22. It's getting close. I need, like, 2 more levels. And probably not best to do it in the mines. Am I seriously cold even with all this stuff on? Let's go just dump this stuff over here. I am speed. There we go. Get in there. Okay. I'm not going to get much XP from that. I could kill a couple Yales. But I'm not sure if I want to do that quite yet. They're getting close. Yellow's just so big. They're not the most convenient things to farm, if I'm to be honest. Get some stuff smelting, I think. Let's do that. It's a good plan. Valuables. What do I have the most of? Iron. Umbrium I really don't have much of, but I do want to get the Umbrium going. Silver, sure. Oh, I've got 2 things of silver. Yeah, here's how we're going to do this. So let's get the iron just going in here. We're going to need to replace the Umbrium and the silver. So I'm just going to keep these in my inventory ready to go. And I want to cook some of this maca meat. Because 25 is a fairly decent amount. That'll last us a while. Because maca meat's probably better than fish. Fish is really not that great. Toss this in here whenever that's good. Very good. What can I use the Umbrium for while we wait? There was a couple uses. Apparently, I can't spell Umbrium. Umbrium ingots. Make weapons that, honestly, I don't care about. This looks interesting. Umbra blasters. Fires blastum fruits, which are just fruits that explode. Sounds very trolly. Fires shulker projectiles at nearby mobs. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. I didn't know about the stabs. I don't care about those. We'll want this bookworm analyzer later. We can actually farm like good enchanted books with that. Umbrium pellets, I'm guessing, are like for guns or something. That's a boss related thing. Healing pads are really good. Ravaging ingots we might need for something. Scarlet ring I'm very interested in. I don't know how to get black hearts yet, but I want that. And the this thing, since we're gonna kind of be living in a corrupted area soon, this amulet might be very good to have because it just protects against certain like plants and stuff that damage you. Like there are vines that do like damage like cactuses, and there are flowers that will literally explode if you step on them. So it might be good to have something to just not let that happen to me, because I don't know if when this biome gets corrupted, which is probably an inevitability eventually, I don't know if I want to have to deal with that. Although I will say the spread is pretty slow. Like, it's certainly spreading. Let's actually unbury all of this. It's certainly spreading, it's just not spreading very fast. Like, that's not terrible. It's definitely more than it was before. But given all my playtime, only this like tiny plot is purple. It's not too bad. It'll take a while. And also, I'm pretty sure all the farms and stuff still work with the biome changing. So not too much to worry about there, which is good. That was like one of my bigger concerns. Thank you for the Umbrium. Silver needs to stay. Maca meat can stay. I'll just toss this in here. Oh, you know what? We'll get the gold going while I'm at it. Kind of just get everything smelted, and hopefully that'll be enough to set me over. That's good for now. The silver's almost done. Okay. Sick. So the other big thing that we're going to make is this. So we have this dragon skull, right? And with it, we can make this dragon's eye. I know I've talked about this before, but we're getting closer to being able to do it. The diamond swords are easy. The ring of enchanted eyes is fairly easy. So what we mainly need is glowing ingots, which is blaze powder and glowstone. And these glowing gems, which is more glowing ingots. More glowing ingots. And diamond blocks. So really, we just need a lot of blaze powder, a lot of glowstone, and a lot of diamonds. And we have these. Overall, not terrible by any means, but it's gonna take a fair bit. I haven't mapped out how many blaze rods we need yet, but probably more than we currently have. I'd be surprised if I have enough as it is. Yeah, we'll dump this in here, and you know what? We'll map that out real quick. So I'm kind of curious. That's almost done. I should upgrade my furnace cook time. I've done it like once, but haven't really bothered since. It's warm in here. Is this on? That's why. Turn everything down a little bit. Toss that in there. So, how many do we need? We need... Each glowing ingot is 4 blaze powder. So we need 1 from the enchanted eyes. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll count it by ingots. So 1 from there. From each glowing gem, we will need 5. So there's 3 of those. So that's 15... Oops. So that's 15 19. A total of 19 blaze powder. I think. I did it correctly. We have 8 plus another 2 rods worth, which is really not that much at all. We need a lot more. Thankfully, I should have enough glowstone for a while. I should have more than enough of that. So, on the bright side, we're set on 1 resource. We just need blaze stuff. I need to figure out where blaze rods drop more from, and there are a couple places, it's just not many. Perfect, level 24. You know what time it is. You know what we can do now. Actually throw the cooked salmon in the food. I really don't want it. I prefer the maca meat. So we can actually toss this stuff in here now. Let's take my dragon scales. Let's take, what else do I need? What else do I need? I literally just need the scales. That's it. That's everything. Wait, why does that say 24? Oh, because I'm stupid and did not actually do the upgrade. Now we can actually do this. Dragon skills and this thing over here, wherever it is. These leggings. And then let's get going. Let's just craft it. I can finally have what I want to wear. Oh, these boots can probably go in here as well. And the extra equipment chest. Let's fucking go. We're about to get a heck of a lot stronger. I'm not thrilled about the red. Okay, neutral. That's fine. The pants are the most important. Neutral is fine. As long as it's not a bad enchantment, I don't really care too much. Arcane is very nice. And neutral. And then let's combine these. Now I've got temperature adjusting. I've got extra dragon scales. And now we got full dragon armor. Ain't that nice? Let's see what else we can make with those scales real quick. Oops. Like, if I can get a dragon shield, that would be probably pretty good. Fairly nice, I think. Dragon scales. It's literally just the armor. That's it. That is all it's used for. And there's quite a bit of different kinds of dragon scales, too. So I don't think there's any difference in the armor at all. It is literally just all looks from here. Cool. I probably won't bother with the weapons. I might bother with the bow. The bow might be good. Everything else, not super worried about. Wither bones I need to figure out how to get. I've got the dragon bones. Yeah, oh, this is what I want. The dragon bone strength and longbow is what I need. Oh, and I don't need wither bones for this. So attack 24, agility 18. So I guess that's kind of our next goal. Is leveling up those stats a lot. We can add some fire dragon blood somehow to make them flames. I'd prefer a cold one though. An iced one sounds really good. I don't know how we get that. Maybe it's just right click on a dragon corpse, maybe. That's gotta be what it is. That's totally what it is. So we'll just take some potions with me next time we do that. Good to go. So I'm insulated now, so I shouldn't need the wool. I'll hang on to it just to be safe though. Your plugs are good to have. And I could make some sea serpent stuff, but I probably won't bother to right now. I think that's fairly solid. And that's it. We're kind of good to go. Is there any baubles I can make real quick while I'm at it? I don't really think there is. Magic mirror, wormhole mirror. Wait, what did I miss? Is that dragon armor? Yeah, I just made it. So we hit level 24 and we've got dragon armor now. Not a lot of enchantments, unfortunately. The only thing that rolled with enchantments was the helmet with some arcane. Yeah, very exciting stuff. I think I want a different color down the line, but for now this'll do. I'm not really gonna be that picky at the moment. And we also wanted to make, I wanted to make this thing as well, the skull. Oh, you know, this is relatively easy to make. Obsidian skull grants immunity to burning, 50% resistance to fire damage. That might be worth making for another trip. It probably would be. And you know, let's make a quiver real quick as well. And here's the reason why. We could get a little bit of bonus, like, enchants or whatever. What do I need? I need leather, string, and iron ingot. String, leather. So hopefully something good will come from this. I see. I will read that in a second. Just let me finish making my quiver. Singular arrow, this. Please roll with something good. Prospecting, plus dig speed and plus attack speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. Doesn't hurt. Quivers are unfortunately completely worthless, but... Alright, what was the question? Anyone have a poisonous potato? I don't think I do. I think we might in another place, but not with me. Are they even useful for anything? Poison. Wow, there's a lot of poison stuff in here, isn't there? Oh, come on, I know it's in here somewhere. Sickly dragon meal. Stunts dragon growth. Why would you want that? That sounds awful. Why would you not want a full grown... I guess if you don't want a very big dragon, because that inconveniences you, that's... I guess that makes sense. I generally can't imagine. Alright, we're strong now! We're big, strong boys! And it feels pretty good to be. I'd like a shield. I'd like an upgraded shield. Oh, so let's look that up next, actually. Ignore my spelling errors. So what can we make? The best one we can get... Those are all bad. Gold is not going to be very good. I can make a diamond one. 4 diamonds and a wooden tower shield. Or obsidian, but that reduces your speed a lot, which is probably not worth it. I might make the diamond one. Honestly, 4 diamonds isn't too bad, and I'll get more. I'm liking this idea. And I don't want the speed debuff. Yeah, let's make that real quick. So tower shield is literally just... Oh, that's not the tower shield. Wooden tower shield. Yeah, sticks and wood. Easy enough. Woods, sticks, and diamonds. I think it was 4 of them. Yeah, we're still gonna need more diamonds down the line, but we'll be fine for now. All right. If I remember correctly, it was like this. Yep. And 4 diamonds around it. Please be good. Yo, magic shielding. Very nice. Okay. I kind of wish I could make a dragon shield. My only complaint. No dragon shield. But it'll do. So now we need to get baubles. Baubles is the next big thing. We're kind of about as strong as we're going to be in terms of armor now. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do this? Hold on. Hold the phone. I could probably put arrows in the quiver. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I was gonna think maybe it saves you arrow inventory space. And that's it. But I guess not. Alright, I'll worry about it later. Not a big deal. Okay, that's set. Fire resistance is next up. So we need blaze rods, which is gonna be a... That was the cockatrice sound. That's gonna be a challenge. Afrits can spawn them, I think. Yeah, they can drop blaze rods. But there was something else that I killed that was really good. That drops a ton of blaze powder, and I don't know what it is. It's just hard to find stuff that drops what I actually want. So I guess we need to keep an eye out. That's what we'll have to do. I also don't know if there's a set bonus, so like... With the sea serpent stuff... Apparently I can't spell anything. With the sea serpent stuff, any color's fine. It seems like just a singular armor piece gives you water breathing. So I don't know if it's worth getting rid of a singular dragon armor piece and just adding on like a Tide Guardian piece. Because if there's no set bonuses, there is with the Tide Guardian. You get increased like strength when you're wet. But I don't think the dragon stuff does. So here, let's do this. This will be easier. Let's search helmet. And everything's gonna generally scale, I'd imagine. Although we can check them to be safe. So Tide Guardian is 1025. Dragon is 8. Wait a minute. That's just better. That's just objectively better. Are all of them like that? Hold the phone. 7.5, 17.5. Ah, okay, so not all of them are objectively better. So the chest plate is worse in some ways. Leggings is the proper word, I'm guessing. Yeah. 621. The leggings are just better. I am... That's interesting. So the Tide Guardian stuff seems to be an improvement. And if there's no set bonuses from 8.7524... Most of the Tide Guardian stuff's better. Interesting. I would not have guessed that. That's kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit saddened by that. There doesn't seem to be much of a reason to not use Tide Guardian stuff. Generally better. I will say, I really like the dragon helmet. I think it looks sick. Does everything provide water breathing? Provides water breathing. So maybe we'll make some like boots. 724, 824. So that's just a little bit better toughness. Let's see like what's the best. I don't think I want to do leggings. 720, 7.524, 621. Wow, that's just so much better. I put a thing on this though, unless if I can I can't get more temperature adjustments right now. So I guess Tide Guardian is the next upgrade. We'll kill some sea serpents in the future. For now, I think I'll just make some Tide Guardian boots, get some freebie water breathing, and call it a day. Unless if there's a set bonus to the dragon armor, but I don't think there is. It doesn't mention anything anywhere. And yeah, I got Arcane on helmet. We're gonna make some boots. That's the best call. And at least it all matches. Is it like this? Yep. Well, that'd be good. Okay, let's make another one. Let's make one that doesn't actually like negatively impact me. That's fine. There we go. So now I'll get some like little bonuses as well. 8.75, yeah. All right, cool. Now I've got some bonus armor in case if I need it. And I'll throw the sea serpent stuff in there. We're gonna need a lot more sea serpent stuff. But should be a little bit easier to get now. I'd like to go test the water breathing thing real quick because it's hard for me to believe that I get water breathing just from boots. But I do. I can breathe underwater now. And I get a little strength bonus. Wow, that is actually just legitimately good. Not too bad. I like the set. We'll make another upgrade later. I think I'm going to stick with the dragon chest plates. Maybe not. I don't know if there's any bonus to the dragon stuff. Oh, that's good. The maca meat's really good. Not too bad. Alright, solid start here. I'm pretty happy with this for now. What else do we got? Hippogriff egg? Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. That'll do. I think I'm going to finish up stream here. I think we've made some good progress today. Tomorrow we'll pick up with some nether-related activities. Real quick, I just want to see, is there any baubles that we could get that would be useful? Because I do have a little bit of crafting materials for it. Like fire resistance would be great. Grants immunity to hunger, grants immunity to blindness, partial fire resistance and immunity to knockback. What is that? No. Other way. How do I craft it? Do you not? I guess not. Could make the obsidian skull. Probably worth the investment before I jump into the nether because it's overall fairly cheap. We could do that real quick. I think that's worth it. Let's make a potion, a brewing stand, I think is what it's called in game. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a lot. Yes, it's gonna cost us a blaze rod, which kind of stinks. It's gonna cost us some materials to get some materials, and I think that's fine. The Yales. Oh, the Yales. Doing their Yalish things. Brewing stand, that'll do. I'm gonna need just a teeny bit of glass. I really don't want that much. Go get some water. Yeah, we'll get this skull real quick. I think it's worth it. I think this is worthwhile. Set up my brewing stand somewhere. We'll put it... Where do we want to put it? I'll put it like right here. Let's load these up. Alright, what do I need for fire resistance potions? Potion of fire resistance, just a standard thing. I need an awkward potion, I need netherworts, and then I need magma cream. I should have a tiny bit of netherwort. I do not have any netherwort whatsoever, apparently. The Yale's just yelling. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a slight bit of thievery. Here's the thing. They don't even have to know. They don't even have to know that I was here. I was taking... I'm not even gonna steal. I'm just gonna harvest from their farm and replenish. Chaos! How are you doing, sir? Don't mind me, I'm just taking a little bit of netherworts from your farm. But, you know, I set it up so I don't feel too bad. I don't feel too bad. And I'll replant it. Yeah, well, sorry, Chaos. I'm in need of netherworts. So they're mine now. Here, I'll put them back for you. See, they'll be regrown before you know it. You saw nothing. You were never here. The clown fog, that is pretty good, isn't it? How is the place doing? Anyway, it's been a while since I've been here. You got a trite! You don't have a trite anymore. You're welcome. How's the place doing? The place is still in shambles a little bit. You put a door there, that's awesome, I love that. Here, I'll clear them out for you. I found that the experience just kind of siphons off in the nether for you, so if you go through that portal, you might get a ton of experience just instantly. Fun fact. Yeah, it looks good in here. Looks good. Do you like the little sugarcane farm I set up? I've noticed it only grows at like a very specific time, but every now and then you'll get a little bit. Anyway, let's go home. Let's go home. I got a couple bonus levels from that nether wart, so I can actually get back now. And I have to go to the nether. Yeah, but if you just pop in there for a second, I have yet to encounter anything just as soon as I spawn. Outside of like once. Like, just popping in there to grab the materials has been safe. Just make sure you clear out whatever's in the portal first, and you should be fine. But I agree, the nether's scary. I don't like it. I don't like it too much at all. We'll plant a little bit of soul sand while I'm here. I think I have some. Yeah, 5. It'll do. Start a little soul sand farm. A little netherwort farm down here. Put it in, like, this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's apparently all I'm gonna get. There we go. Good enough. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna need a bit of blaze powder for charging this. Things are expensive! But now we have the nether wart, which is great. Oh, we're gonna need magma cream, which I think is fairly easy. I should have a slime ball. I think that's the recipe, right? Just a slime ball and a blaze powder. And there we go. Not too bad. Okay, toss those in there. Oh, that was my potions being done. I was trying to figure out what that was. Awkward potions, we got magma creams. Alright, so to make this, can I just use a regular fire resistance potion? I can, it looks like. Then I need obsidian, I need a skull, I need blaze powder. Okay, 4 obsidian. Oh shoot, I don't have much obsidian. Yo, Chaos in the server, in the house. I needed, what, 2 blaze powder? And what else? And a skull. I do not want to use a wither skull. That'd be dumb. Let's use a normal skeleton skull. Which is, like, useless for most things anyway. And give me these. We are good to go. We are all set. I've been wanting to make this for so long. And now we finally have it. You want to give me a little bonus? Plus speed, plus jump height. Let's go. God has let me live another day, and I'm making that your problem. Yeah, it's a big mood right there. Oh, that goes there? Really? Can I see it on myself at all? No. I should not take a lot of fire damage now, I think. It's immunity to burning, 50% resistance to fire damage. And then what we do, holding this makes you vaguely nervous. I hope that's not a bad thing. That sounds not good. Then I got 1 bonus fire resistance potion, which we will take into the nether with us next time. You never know when you're going to get bonked into some lava, but this will protect me for like 3 minutes, and then I'll die a perilous death. Can I actually extend this into like a longer potion? 8 minutes is redstone. I'm willing to waste a singular piece of redstone for that. That's worth it to me. Well, there's an easy solution to this problem. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but feel free to share. There we go. I dumped these heart crystals in the wrong chest, I think. Put them in there. Chaos, I got a little gift for you. I'm gonna bring you a little surprise because, frankly, I don't need these things anymore. Slight waste of levels, but whatever. This is the right place. Hey! My boy's here. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Morok. I'm gonna hook you up, Chaos. I got you covered. And then I've got to actually finish upstream. I've got some other stuff I've got to get done today. Chaos! You get your butt down here. You get your butt on the ground right now. Yeah, you get down here. There we go. I'm gonna throw it in your house. There you are. Enjoy. I legitimately don't need them anymore. Alright, let's go home, and then I'm gonna finish up. Nether is tomorrow. I'm gonna finally do the nether, hopefully get a ton of blaze rods, and we will be able to get the dragon eye. And then we'll go kill some dragons. We're about to become very strong very fast. Which is great. It looks like I'm gonna have to replace a lot of my current armor, which kind of stinks. I'll probably replace it with the sea serpent armor, mostly because it's just better for some reason. Outside of the chest plate, which is kind of like up for debate on what you like more, but everything else, the sea serpent stuff's just good. And it looks like there's no actual benefit to the dragon armor. Like, there's no extra effects, so I probably will just do full sea serpent set. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm getting... Okay. Alright, that's it for me today. I am going to finish up, I think. I will probably be back around the same time tomorrow. It might be a little bit of a later stream. Might be like a 10 a.m., maybe 11 a.m. stream. Just a heads up. But I will tweet and let you guys know. And that's it for today. That's it for today. Let's see who's live on Discord, on Twitch. Maybe get a raid going here. Take a little look. Who's on twitch.tv right now? Here, we'll become big while we do this. There we go. Large. Everybody. Okay. Who's live?
How do I...
Almost nobody's live. Let's mute that. Raid me is 2 hours. But Chaos, you're not live! Chaos, I can't do that. I would if I could. Anybody got anybody alive right now? Any suggestions? I'll raid whoever. I need new people to raid. Please, send me to somebody. Just stream till then? I can't. I've got to go. I've got other things to do. I've got to go pick up my car. Because it's convenient to be able to drive places. Would you believe it? JJNNYYY. Is that actually what it is? JJNNYYY. Yep, there you go. Alright, cool. We'll do this then. No streaming is more important. What? Okay, maybe a little bit. Streaming is pretty nice.
Do we know what that is about?
Oh, shoot. I won't play that audio for you guys. Yeah, let's get this going then. I like to get the stream up in the background so I can actually see it. Edit, stream, raid channel. That's what I'm trying to do. JJNNYYY. Alright, let's do this. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Let's get this going. Let's get this raid going. Give JJNNYYY. Is that supposed to be like Johnny or something? I don't know. Give him a warm welcome from me. I might stay there for like a solid 2 seconds, but then I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow.